again. Hope this actually shows up a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, PC has to be running at 4K, otherwise it shows up on the screen in a little tiny box. So, we'll see how this works. This is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I decided, hey, you know what? Instead of playing the slow-ass 480p version, let me just mess with this one. Actually, I'm running this on my PC instead. Well, gotta be classic Link. This is a game that I got as a small little lad. It's not the first Zelda I ever played. The first Zelda I ever owned was the first one. And I remember playing that when I was like 5 and I couldn't figure out how to beat it. I got pretty far in it though when I was like 5 years old, which is surprising for 3 to 5. I could never beat it though as a kid. I finally beat it as an adult, but I never personally beat that game until I was much older. Couldn't beat it. What do you know? A 5-year-old couldn't beat Zelda. Well, but we had, it's funny because we had Game Genie. We had I think we had the Nintendo Power for the original when I had the original Zelda growing up. But yeah, even with like, because I couldn't really read back then either, so like trying to figure it out was kind of tough. Let's see if my stream's even gonna work. It's not good, but yeah, I don't think I've ever played this in like HD. I think I only played this like the original version. Oh come on! Don't do this to me. Make sure my okay, yeah, my stream is working. I'm having issues today apparently with my streams. But yeah, I've never actually played this. Looking at these polygons in like higher res than 480p on your tube television. Seeing this in HD is weird. I have the Nintendo 3DS version. I did play that. I like it. It's pretty solid. The one that was kind of weird was Majora's Mask. The Majora's Mask on 3DS was kind of weird from what I remember. It was a little bit different than the original Majora's Mask. I think I prefer the original Majora's Mask over the 3DS version. They try to like change the bosses a little bit, which made it like kind of awkward. They love their giant just like eyes or something in that. I'm not sure. This is crazy. This was like to me this is like if they had taken Link to the Past and decided to reimagine it in 3D. In my opinion, that's the way I look at it. But this game was a changer. I remember getting this game. I think this was one of the first games I got when I got an N64 in Christmas. It's not the first game I played though. First game I played on my N64 was Mario Kart 64. The first game I ever owned because it came with my Nintendo 64. You got it packaged with your Nintendo 64 back then. You got the free game back then when you bought your new system, and I think it came with 2 controllers too, if I remember right. But it's funny because I think my mom got this game for herself, which is weird, and I ended up playing it more than she ever did. In fact, I think she also got Majora's Mask for herself, and I ended up playing that too, and she never beat either of these games. It's kind of funny looking back that my mother played video games because she liked those like fantasy kind of games like this where it was like either like D&D style stuff. I remember her playing like Pool of Radiance. She really liked Diablo, stuff like that. More of the darker fantasy, I guess. And that was a game I tried to when I grew up with. Pool of Radiance I could never figure out as a kid. That was too hard for me. My little brain couldn't comprehend how that system worked. In fact, I've never played it since then. But this game was just, what a good idea to take Link to the Past and kind of reimagine it in 3D and kind of change some elements. But to me, this is basically a remake. In my eyes, it's a remake of the Link to the Past. A lot of people regard this game as like the best game ever. It's up there. I think it definitely is one of the better Zelda games. One of the last, in my opinion, one of the last good ones. But then again, I've heard the Game Boy one's really good, and the only one I played on Game Boy was Link's Awakening. That was a really good game. Link's Awakening is a very, very solid game. But I hear like the Oracle games are really good. I wish I had played those games. Maybe one day I'll get to those. It'd be cool to find those games and actually play it on my Game Boy. I still got all my old crap from like when I was a kid. It's just like Like all my N64 games and stuff, all my stuff I grew up with, I still have it to this day. It's all heavy and clunky, and there's so many wires, and it's like it's such a hassle to carry around when you move. But you know what? You can't put a price on nostalgia, right? Oh, look at that! Look at that pre-rendered background. Wow, it looks good compared to the compared to the models. Another cool thing. They would switch it up in this game. You'd get pre-rendered models or pre-rendered backgrounds, and then you'd get like actual like when you go outside, it's like 3D. You got 3D models, polygons and shit. Yahoo! Yahoo! All right, I gotta get used to these controls. So I'm not playing on the N64 controller. Wow, a fairy! You are a fairy boy. Oh, you're very fairy. I like the idea that you're not considered a Kokiri kid until you get a fairy, until you truly turn into a fairy. You ain't no Kokiri kid. Wouldn't everyone just assume he's not Kokiri if he just never had a fairy? I like how he's just like a depressed little boy who everyone makes fun of because he has no fairy. Haha, you're not a fairy. Hee 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 hee. I like this little drawing on the side of his tree. It's like Reptar. Reptar, the sun, and Reptar is being defeated by a stick figure of some sort. Oh yeah, it's bringing back memories, but this is weird because oh yeah, let's talk to Navi. Listen, Navi, considered one of the most annoying characters in game history, constantly bothers you. But yeah, this is. I remember loving this game growing up. This game is still good to this day. This is one of those games that's aged very well on the N64. There's a lot of games that haven't aged well on the N64, like every single first-person shooter. There's a lot of FPSs on the N64, and most of them are like very hard to play. This one has very good control, so it's very easy to play this game. It's pretty simple stuff. You know what? It's funny because like those you can like cut like signs in half for no reason. But then there's also this, I don't know which song it is on this game, but on Majora's Mask, if you use the Song of Healing, it'll repair itself. I believe you can do it on this game too. It might be just Zelda's Lullaby or something, but you can repair signs. It's really weird. This is like probably, for a 3D game, like being an adventure story and all that, this was epic back then, like. Remember like getting the sword and stuff and defeating the first finally defeating the first temple or whatever, not even a temple, whatever you call it, the shit, I don't even know how to play this game. But yeah, just kind of like when you beat the Deku Tree and then he gives you the piece to go off, and then you get to go to Hyrule, and like I thought it was so crazy, like the fact that you're in a 3D environment, you can explore this whole land or whatever. It was so crazy, like nothing I've ever seen before. And now you look back at it, and it's like it's so tame. Like you got Breath of the Wild, and you got Tears of the Kingdom. And this is like just like this one part is like maybe like the smallest section of each of those games. Like it's nothing compared to what it is now. Look, you get money for killing signs. You gotta collect, I think you gotta collect like 25 rupees or something. I can't really remember how much you need for the shield. But this game is forever engraved on my memory. I know how to beat this game 100%. When you're like young and impressionable, you can just remember like these games. Like I can play games today and totally forget everything about them. But there's just this game. I can't forget. 40 rupees, that's right. I remember being expensive. I just forgot how. That's the one thing I won't remember is the price of the damn shield. The run around, they basically force you to run around and collect rupees for like 5 seconds, so you get used to the controls and all that. It's like the tutorial, get used to the controls. Go look for money, so you can afford your shield. Oh my god! Oh my god! Apparently, I gotta go a little bit slower on that bridge. I'm using if I was using an N64 controller, this would be working a lot better. Problem is I'm not. Look at that. I can cross the bridge. Oh my god. I gotta go a little bit slower. The controls aren't perfect in this game. Holy shit. Got coffee. Coffee burps. Coffee burps. Don't worry, bro. I'll throw your rocks for you. It took me the longest time to beat this game, too. I remember getting stuck on the, I think it's the Spirit Temple? The Spirit Temple is where I got stuck as a kid, like, for a long time. Just could not figure out what you were supposed to do there, because I didn't realize that you had to be a kid again during that, and I was like, what? I didn't understand it. I didn't get that concept that you can go back in time and visit her. I think, oh, you know what? There's some money inside this one dude's house, I think, if I remember right. So what is this? Is this like a council meeting room? The Great Mido. Oh, this is his house. Mido. He's got all kinds of stuff. Mando! Really? This game's a jip, man. I miss when, like in the old Zelda games, when you got like 5 rupees, it would say like, you're feeling good. Oh boy, it would say like, that's 5 rupees. Oh joy. Oh boy, a heart. You feel great. They don't do that in this game. Look at those cool pre-rendered backgrounds though. It's kind of funny, yeah, when you go into like buildings and stuff, some buildings are just pre-rendered backgrounds. But it's like, back then you didn't know what that was, so it all felt kind of natural and real. But now that I'm like looking at it, it's like, oh yeah, that's pre-rendered background compared to these 3D environments outside. Oh, I forgot to buy my shield. I like this guy though. Mido is the bully. What? You're a fairy boy? I always wanted to grow up to be a fairy boy. That'd be fun. Why can't I be a fairy? But it's weird seeing these character models in like HD. Like, I don't think I've ever seen these characters in this kind of quality, especially for an N64 game. I could have put on the original game. I have it literally right next to me. But I decided to actually just do this on like something a little bit more modern. Does this game run better? I don't think it runs any better. No, it doesn't. It runs the same as like the N64 version, about 30 frames. Could be wrong, but I think it literally runs at 30. Alright, let's go to the Deku Tree. It's a good build-up. I mean, the first dungeon and all that's very fun because it just kind of gets you very used to the idea of running around and all that in 3D. But this was kind of tough when I was a kid. I remember playing this as a kid and actually having a tough time with the 3D because it was like, you didn't have 3D back then, so like this was all brand new to everybody. So this game was actually kind of tough for me growing up. There's a few games that when you first play, you're like, oh man, this game's like the hardest game in the world. I remember playing Ninja Gaiden for the first time, the 3D one, and that one being really hard because there was no game like it before it, and so it was just like a brand new concept. That the fact that you could do all these flips and stuff as a ninja, and it was so creative and awesome. And then you just you kind of just suck at the game for a long time. But then like now that I go back to the game, like, oh, I remember this game being so tough, and I'll play it. Like, this game actually isn't that tough. Like compared to like you play like Dark Souls and stuff like that. I'd say Dark Souls around the same. Is it as hard? I don't know if it's as... Dark Souls is about maybe a little bit harder. So I gotta figure out the controls. Alright, we're good. I think. This is the game that invented the Z targeting system because cameras didn't work so well in this game. You only had one analog stick. Deku stick is more powerful than your sword. I think that's one of the funniest things in the world. A stick is more powerful than your dumb little dagger. I usually use the Deku stick if I'm fighting like a boss or something. I'll just pull it out. You can also make the bat. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to glitch the game. You can actually make the Deku bat. It's unbreakable stick. I'm gonna try to do that. Let's see if I can still remember how to do that. Because I think all you have to really do is jump off a ledge, and if you hit the stick on the ledge or something like that, it'll snap the twig, and it'll actually you'll still hold on to it. It's really weird. It'll just be a broken stick that for some reason you can still carry, still use. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time is come to taste like curry. He's more like he can be like he looks like he could be Picard with like a mustache. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with the wisdom and courage. Thou shalt have the courage enough to undertake this task. No. Hey, Luigi. Hey, wait a minute, there's a stupid stone over there. I don't remember there being a stone. You know why I've never seen the stone there? Because I've never seen this game in HD. So I never realized that there's a stone over there. Huh. I wonder what that stone says. If you put on the Mask of Truth, it probably says something. How do you even get back there? Hold up, hold up, hold up. There's no way back there, is there? That's the first time I've ever seen that little mask there. There's no way. You can't do cool shit. Hold on. Now I'm genuinely curious. Oh yeah, if you really want to like go faster in this game, you do the strafe jumps or whatever. Do this kind of. That is pretty fast, I gotta say. Hey, you can go up there. I don't think I ever jumped. Oh, is it over there? Oh, okay. See, that's where I was confused. I didn't know there was a stone here. What time is it? Bing bong. Boing, boing. It's 12 p.m. Is it always 12 p.m.? Oh, yeah, because it never turns nighttime when you're in this area. It's kind of a weird thing, too. The fact that, like, in each town you go, time doesn't proceed unless you're in a specific spot. Like, you have to be out in the, like, open world area for the time to actually... Alright, fine. Let me in your mouth. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. No, I'm scared. Hell yeah, a little tiny little boy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would go into a cursed tree mouth if I was his age. A talking tree tells me to go in his mouth. Good idea. You definitely have to be brave to go in there. Let's do it. Brave boy. It's funny, the last time I streamed this game, I was playing on my N64 and I accidentally tilted the cartridge. Ooh, I should probably go back to that and actually clip that. I accidentally tilted the cartridge while I was playing near the castle and the game like bugged out for a few seconds before it broke and it looked amazing. It was like one of the coolest looking things I've ever seen in this game. Ouch. Those are what Dekus come from. The little Korkiri kids come from those plants. I made up my own lore. Eat the scum. I like the fact that you had like the different moves. So like if you hold Z, you can do little stabs. You can do like the jump attack and all that. You can even do the... Let's see if I can even do it. I don't know if I can on this controller. Nope. I can't do the spin. Oh, I can. Just very exaggerated. Very hard to do on this controller. Like the fact that you can actually do the spin attack without charging. If you're cool enough, you can be the cool kid on the street and not have to use your charged beam attack. But yeah, this game was cool. It was definitely very innovative for its time, and it's still considered one of the best ones in the series. I prefer Majora's Mask personally. I like the fact that it was the fact that it was just like a complete rush, because I think they made it in like a year or something like that. They had like a year to make this game or something like that, so they had to rush the whole second game, Majora's Mask, and so they didn't. So it's completely different from like every other Zelda game, and I think that's what I like about it so much is the fact it's so different, but it also reuses all the assets from this game. But I love the idea that it's just kind of like it has nothing to do with Ganon. It's like really a Zelda game that has nothing to do with Ganon. That's awesome. But I'm kind of sick of Ganon. Like I'm so sick of Ganon. Like it's like Mario. That's why I don't really play Mario games anymore, because it's just the same shit. It's just Mario, save the princess from Bowser. Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a hay cliff, if you hold the forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it out if you're feeling bold. I'm a bold little boy. You see his green tights? You see his green little clothes? Alright. This is funny because as a kid, when I first went to this room, I thought that I had gotten stuck in here because I didn't realize you had to shoot the ladder with your little slingshot. And so I thought I had broken the game. Like I thought you had to like not jump on that platform that falls apart until you grab your slingshot so you can jump back across. I remember I had to like turn the game off because I couldn't figure it out as a little kid. I was like, oh, I'm stuck in here. I shouldn't have jumped on that Stupid little platform or whatever. I remember that being a thing. I just, for some reason, when my little tiny 6-year-old head could not figure out that you needed to shoot the ladder. Because it didn't make sense. Who shoots a ladder? I mean, really, who shoots a ladder? And so that was kind of funny to me that I just couldn't figure that out as a kid. And goodbye. I don't know how many. It's funny, for years I would just literally just avoid that platform, and I would jump on the ground down here, and then I'd use that platform to get back. And then one day I was like, wait a minute, there's a reason why there's a ladder up there. And then I shot it, and it changed my life. When I finally shot that ladder, my life was changed that day. I tell you what. She's saying, what's up? What's up? The aiming controls aren't too bad in this game. They actually make it pretty easy. It's not like James Bond and GoldenEye where like it has spring look, so like if you let go of the stick, it just springs back to the center. It actually stays wherever you aim. That was a funny thing about the N64 era, was the fact that when you were playing the FPS or something like that, it had spring look on. Some games would actually let you turn that off. Turok is a good example of turning off spring look, at least the second game. The second game, you definitely could turn off spring look, which kind of helped. That game is a disaster. But I love that game. I love Turok 2. Turok 2 is like one of my favorite games, especially for an FPS. It's so creative. I mean, it kind of saves it for that reason, at least for me. But nowadays, you might as well just play the PC version and destroy the game. The game is like, that game used to be so hard when I was growing up because the controls are so awful. But now that if you play like the PC version, the remastered version, the game is stupid easy because of like how easy it is to aim. They basically had to give you a handicap in that game because of how hard it is to aim. Because you use the C buttons to like walk around, and then you use your left finger, your left thumb to aim on the control stick. And it was kind of bizarre. I mean, it kind of worked. Once you got used to it, it wasn't too bad, but I remember that being like a very annoying thing with that game. But once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, you can light the fires and all that. I also like that, like, Navi actually, if you like highlight enemies, she'll like tell you their weaknesses and all that. So like if I do this, Skulltula, soft belly is its weak point. She like gives you hints on how to fight the enemies. It's very fun. A very good idea. I'll tell you the name of the enemy and all that. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. There's a fun glitch you can do where you can actually collect unlimited Skulltulas. It's by the, if you go to I think to Princess Zelda's castle, like right outside the castle or whatever. What you can do, you can use the Song of Storms or whatever, and then it'll reveal a hole in the ground. And if you go in that hole, there's a gold Skulltula down there. And if you use what is it, your boomerang, if you use the boomerang to catch the gold Skulltula thing to pull it back towards you, and if you leave while it's coming back, while your boomerang's coming back to you, it'll give you the gold Skulltula, but it won't count. It's really weird. It'll count to your number, but it'll act like you didn't collect it, so the spiral will just come back again infinitely. So if you don't like collecting gold Skulltulas like me, it's a good way to cheat and get all the Skulltulas without getting all the Skulltulas. That's the one thing I don't like about the Zelda games. Zelda started going towards that collectathon route. This is probably the first example of it, was the gold Skulltulas, I think. Let me think. Link to the Past, did you have to collect anything? No. And any other Zelda game, do you have to collect anything? No. This is the age where the collectathon started. You had Banjo-Kazooie and stuff like that, and Donkey Kong 64, where they were just giant collectathons. And honestly, never a fan of the collectathons. I don't know. They're not for me. It's just like big open world games, like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I get why people love those games, but for me, it's just like, I'm too old. I'm too old to like run around and just explore for 100 hours, not doing anything. It's like, just give me like tight, cohesive stuff like this, where it's just like nothing crazy. Like collecting Skulltulas is not bad. Like I can deal with collecting Skotolas, but when you have to collect literally like 100 pieces to get your hearts maxed out and all that is insane. At least to me. Collect 600 Korok seeds for what? No reason. That's where I'm just like, I draw the line. If you have to collect more than like 50 of anything, I'm good. I'm good. I don't have the time for that. I'm too old and decrepit. Back in the, now, if I was a kid, if I was still like, probably like, you know, 7 or 8, I would probably love that stuff because that just means that much more time I get to play the game, right? I've got all the time in the world. Let me see if I can make that bat. Can you make it here? You have to find like specific ledges that you can actually do it off of because you have to jump off a ledge and hit another ledge. But yeah, you can make the Deku bat. I call it the Deku bat. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if it actually works on this. I don't know if this will work because it's emulated, but the Deku bat. Deku bat, go! It's unbreakable. Too bad I can't show it off, but it is actually stronger than your. That's actually stronger than your sword. This is stupid. The fact that your sword is like, that is one. It must be one really dull little Kokiri sword because if a stick is stronger than it, that's pretty bad. Deku bat, but yeah, that Deku bat's unbreakable as long as you don't put it away. I like the fact that it wants you to chase it around, but you just stand right next to his nest. You catch it. I remember that being a struggle for me as a kid too, trying to catch him. And then one day I found out you could just stand on its nest. 23 is number 1. Why do I remember that? Because it's engraved in my brain. Forever and ever and ever. I'll never forget 23 is number 1. This actually took me a while. This stumped me. I didn't realize you had to shoot this in the eye. For some reason, as a little no-brained Alex at 6 years old, could not figure out how to shoot that. I was like, what? I'm trapped in this womb. What am I supposed to do? But then one day I shot the eyeball and it changed my life. And I said, wow. I cannot believe this game. You got shooting eye physics. It's so funny because it's so simple nowadays, but back then it was like little stupid things like that when you're 6 years old you couldn't comprehend. Like, how do I get out of this room? I don't know. It's just kind of funny because this is like one of the first 3D games on console I'd ever played. I had played like Doom and stuff, which kind of 2.5. It's not really 3D. This is like when video games became 3D. It was like this era. PS1 and N64. Go, Link, go! But yeah, I'm gonna try to make that bat again, if I can. If I can make that bat again, that'd be great. Because I usually use the Deku stick to fight bosses, just because it's like twice as powerful as the Kokiri sword, which is sad and pathetic. The fact that you're stupid, that must be a really dull like sword, due to the fact that it like doesn't cut anything and the stick kills things a lot better. This powerful stick is more powerful than Kokiri's sword. I mean, they are a bunch of fairies, I guess, so I guess it makes sense that their sword wouldn't do much damage. Fairy sword, go! But yeah, this game is forever engraved in my memory. Like, there's people who like become like like rocket scientists and stuff, have like all this like these theories and things like in their brain. And what do I have in my brain? Oh, I remember the puzzles of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I know how to solve them all. I can beat that game. It's sad. In your defense, it implies that the player has some knowledge about them. Yeah, true. Mythology of Cyclops. Yeah. That's true. That's very true. The fact that it's like, yeah, shoot him in the eye. But yeah, it was kind of funny because like I grew up, I had the original Zelda like growing up when I was like 3. And like obviously you shoot, I don't think you shoot any Cyclopses, but you shoot like those stone guys with like your bow and stuff, so. I don't know, for whatever reason when I was 6 years old, this actually took me probably like weeks to beat. This first stupid dungeon. I could not figure out how to play this game, like, I couldn't figure out that you had to do certain things. I don't know, it's just kind of funny. But yeah. You're right. It's good to meet you. What's your Blue-Gray Sage? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to... This is definitely the N64 version of Zelda. It is being emulated, actually. But you know what? I can prove I have it. I prove it. I can prove it. I own it. I'm just playing the PC version, that's all. I do own this game, so it's not illegal, right? It's the loophole. with emulation. If you own the game, this is technically a backup. I don't know. I'm so spoiled nowadays by 4K stuff that like it's hard to go back to the N64. It looks so bad. 480p graphics. Yeah, right? Oh, it's funny because like, yeah, this was like right when the internet started. So I had a modem during this time. And I remember going to like websites and like looking on like these forum sites that were basically people would make up things with all these games, like especially the N64 era, where it was like, oh, if you do this, you can become Bowser in Legend of Zelda. All you have to do is jump through this window and do it. You know, you have to do something like that's impossible to do. But they would say crap like that where you're like, oh yeah, be Bowser in Legend of Zelda, like really stupid stuff like that. Do you know about the Zelda or the Link bat? You can get the I call it the Deku bat. The Deku bat's really, it's kind of a fun glitch. If you do this, you can make a unbreakable Deku stick. I'll try it here. I'll do it again. I did it before. Let me try it again. I might not be able to do it now, but let's see if I can. The Deku bat. It's the unbreakable bat. It's funny because like I'm assuming it's a glitch, but like the fact that you have a broken stick in your hand and you can use it like forever, as long as you don't put it away. I think that's a really cool little glitch. That's a glitch I found a long time ago. It was the Deku bat glitch. I really like that, and it does double damage than your Kokiri sword does. I think it's kind of fun. But yeah, I remember like Smash Brothers. I would look up Smash Brother cheats, and they would say like, "Oh, unlock Mew. If you knock the person out of the arena and they land right on the Pokeball in the background, it'll open the Pokeball and Mew will fly out, and you can play as Mew in Smash Brothers." Remember all that kind of stuff? Oh man, good times. Back when it was the Wild Wild West of cheat codes, where people would actually like just make shit up just to troll people, and you didn't know if it was true or not unless you tried it. I remember trying to find cheat codes for like Resident Evil 2 and stuff like that for the N64. They'd say all kinds of like things that were just impossible. Plays Akuma and Resident Evil 2. That was actually on a magazine, I think. It was ridiculous. But this game it's definitely one of my favorites, but it's probably like my third favorite Zelda, I think. My personal favorite one was Majora's Mask. That one was just very interesting and unique when it comes to like Zelda games. Oh, cool. Yeah, the Witcher. God, I really like the Witcher game. I just with the books and all that, I'm a huge fan of the books. So like whenever I see something in The Witcher that relates to the books, that's what makes the games really fun. Is the fact that The Witcher 3 had it had all those references to the books, and I think that makes it a lot of fun. But at the same time, it kind of ruins it because like when they just bring back like people from the dead that died in the books, it kind of like ruins that for me. I don't know. It's really weird. I'm really weird when it comes to the game because I like it, but I also don't like it for certain reasons. I'm very weird with it. But it's no, Witcher is a lot of fun. It's good to see you back. Welcome back to not Witcher. This is a game of my childhood. I grew up with this game. This is one of the first N64 games I owned growing up, and then nowadays it's just nostalgia for me. But yeah, The Witcher is a lot of fun. I still have to beat the Blood and Wine. I got pretty far into it. It was cool. Oh yeah, you get to shoot him in the eye. That's right. Shoot him in the eye and the usual stick, which is for some reason more powerful than your. It's more powerful than your sword. The Deku stick. That's something I didn't know for a long time. The fact that if you use the stick, you can kill this boss pretty fast. One shot to the head and you're dead. Oh, see, you've never played this game? I'm wondering, have you ever played any Zelda games? Because that's the thing about me. I actually, as Zelda games like got better and better, the less and less I played them. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't like. Oh look, there's the Deku bat again. I Deku batted him right off the thing. So that's a glitch. I like that glitch a lot. But yeah, the people always talk about like Tears of the Kingdom and stuff like that, Breath of the Wild, and I think those are like really annoying. Yeah, exactly. I think it's the same sort of concept. Is the fact once it's like watching like it's like Harry Potter, right? You've read the books and all that, and then you watch the movies, and they're just not quite as good. Yeah, it's the same sort of thing. They're still enjoyable, which is cool, but like at the same time, it's like, oh, there's some things I don't like about it. I definitely. It's funny because like I played Witcher 3 before I read the books, and I really enjoyed the game at the time because I was like, oh, this is crazy. What the hell is happening? Like, who is this girl that's like teleporting and going through dimensions and doing all this crazy stuff? Like, I didn't get it. Like, I just thought it was so interesting and the world was so interesting. So like, I was like, okay, why this has to have something more to it. And so I found out it was a book series first, and I was like, oh, I have to read the books now because I want to know more about Ciri. And I really got into the books because of the third game. Because the third game was so interesting to me. And then I went back to the third game, and it was like, oh, now that I've read the books, I kind of like the books better than the game. It's just kind of funny how that works. But I mean, I understand. I totally get it. If you've never read the books, they're great. They're fantastic. Like, great stories, great all that. That's for sure. This series, Zelda, has kind of gone downhill for me. I think right after, because the last one I dropped out of Zelda after Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is the last one I played, and I decided I was done with Zelda. It's just because of how high this game peaked for me. Like this is like peak Zelda. This game and Majora's Mask are like peak Zelda for me. And then it's like, and then I played Wind Waker. Did not enjoy Wind Waker. A lot of people love that game. To this day, people love that game, and I can argue about that game and why I don't like it, but I'm not going to. It's not my game. It's the start of the collectathon stuff because Zelda decided, hey, you know it'd be fun, let's go collectathon route. And that's when the game started going downhill for me. Because I'm not really a big fan of collectathons. I don't like to collect 600 Korok seeds. I don't know, that's just me. I don't really like doing that. I like when you do something and you get rewarded and it actually, you know, benefits your gameplay, or like you get something good, you know, rewards. I don't have to collect 300 things to get nothing. I don't know. I'm weird. And so for me, the games kind of started going downhill with Wind Waker, and then Twilight Princess was eh. And then I just kind of dropped out of it. And then I came back to play Breath of the Wild just because everyone was talking it up and saying it was the greatest thing ever. Played it, beat it, eh. Very eh. And Tears of the Kingdom was Breath of the Wild times 3. Oh my god, it's just too much. Exploring the world is just too much. I was saying earlier that if I was like a kid, if I was still like a kid and I had Tears of the Kingdom, like I would love it, like because I'd have all the time in the world to just explore and do whatever I want. I'm an old man now. I've played thousands of games. I ain't got time for that. I need to move on to the next game, you know? I don't have that mindset anymore where like I can, because back in the day you'd have like 1 or 2 games a year at most you'd get. So like you would play that game to death. So like that's how I used to play games. But now that's like, oh, I pay my own bills and stuff. I can buy whatever game I want whenever I want. So like for me nowadays, it's like my attention span's gone for that kind of stuff. I have to be, I don't know, it has to keep going. The pace has to keep going for me. It's like watching a movie, right? You don't want to see a movie where you're just sitting around all day in the scenes. You kind of just want to keep it moving. And so that's kind of how my mindset works in games now. I want a game that keeps me moving. Like Witcher 3. Witcher 3 also has the elements of material crafting and stuff like that. I actually went through, because I think you were telling me about the armors and all that, and the crafting and like how it's done. Like you can make better potions and all that. So I actually spent some time off stream, and I got the Witcher set or whatever, the School of the Wolf set. Oh man, that took like 10 hours to do. Like it was insane. Like the fact that it was just like, I don't know. It's not fun to have to collect the diagrams for the Witcher suits, get the materials to create the Witcher's stuff, then find the better version of that, and you have to do that 4 or 5 times to get the master, and then you gotta get the Grandmaster set. So you have to have the money for it, you have to have the materials for it, you have to have the diagrams for it. And I couldn't imagine actually like spending time without like a guide to tell you where all that stuff is, because I had to use a guide. But like, imagine not using a guide and trying to find like a specific armor set to make it. Like, that's the stuff I'm like, oh, I don't like that kind of pacing with material crafting and all that, where it's like you have to collect all this stuff and it could be anywhere randomly on the world. Oh man. But I got it. I mean, I still spent this time to do it just because I wanted some better stuff, some better gear for Blood and Wine. And it's a good thing too, because I fought Regis's friend, the vampire. And yeah, I can't believe how tough that boss fight was. It's insane how tough that boss was. Oh, it's funny, if you reset the game here, you don't actually have to talk to him. He doesn't yell at you for killing the tree. I remember that being a thing. If you actually like save your game right here and then reset it, he'll still be standing there waiting to like tell you like, oh, how dare you kill off the tree, the Deku tree? And you never actually have to talk to him about it. Stupid little thing, but it's a way to get around that if you care. But the fairy people in this game are kind of mean. Understandably though, because they're racists. They're racist to non-Kokiris. It's kind of weird that the Kokiri people are all dressed like the Child of Legend or the Legendary Link is their outfit. Let's get the hell out of here. This kind of blew my mind. Once you leave this area and it becomes like an open world, was crazy to me. Saria. The Sage. She's like the only one that's not racist of the fairy people. Making that up. They're not. It's just Milo. Milo is like a dick. We knew you were always different. Get the hell out of here. This would be my reaction when I was a kid and a girl gave me something. A girl gave me an ocarina. This is what my reaction would be too. It's coming up. Just wait. When a girl gives you a present, what do? How do you react to someone like a girl actually giving you a present? The fairy ocarina. It was kind of a fun thing too, conceptually, is the idea that you can play an instrument. Like in-game, like on a 3D... I don't know, I feel like this might be the first game that did that, where you can actually like play an instrument and mess around with it. But it's funny how he reacts to Saria. He goes, this is my reaction whenever I meet a woman. Right here. Just run away. You know, like reading. Understandable. Reading, I mean, yeah, I get that. I actually, I have the audiobooks of the Witcher series. And so when I'm just like either just working with my hands or doing something where I can just like spend time just in my own head, I'll listen to the audiobooks. That's actually a lot of fun. The Witcher audiobooks are pretty good. I actually started listening to them again because I've forgotten so much about the books. Like, it's funny because I was playing The Witcher 3, and they were talking about the Black Sun Curse, and I totally forgot that the Black Sun Curse was in the first book. There's a lady in the first book who has the curse, or the Black Sun Curse, or whatever they call it. And I didn't realize that was a reference to the book. I totally missed that. I totally forgot that was a thing in the books. It is mentioned, and it is another lady. It is another lady who has that curse. It's kind of a spoiler if you know that too. This owl is kind of funny because it looks like he has eyes on the bottom of his head, so sometimes he turns his head upside down. And it looks like he has eyes on the bottom of his head too. It's really weird. He'll do that later. Did you get all that? You better say yes here, otherwise he'll say that everything all over again. The owl, as seen in Link's Awakening. This is kind of a weird day for me because I'm not sure if I have to work today or not. I have a plan to go to work today, but I also don't know if I'm going to work today, so, you know. That's what my job's like. My favorite kind of job is if I don't know if I'm working or not. Just go as you take the day, I guess. That's another thing about me is my job. If Sometimes like I don't know when I'm working, and sometimes it's like morning work, and sometimes it's like night work. I just never know. It's like a box of chocolates, you know. Hey, look, the owl. You can see him from here. It's really weird playing this game in HD because I've never noticed that the owl's right there watching me. That's creepy. Oh man, it's funny because you can't make it to Hyrule Castle. I don't think you can. I don't think you can make it to Hyrule Castle before it turns dark for the first night. You have to spend the night out here being attacked by what are these? What are these called? By stall childs. There's a big one later on. There's a big stall child. Stall childs. And I think it's funny because like if you fight these guys for a while, there's actually a big one that shows up for no reason. Wouldn't that be creepy? Like imagine like if you were living in this world and that just happened, like you'd just be out at night and then just literally skeletons would come out of the ground and try to murder you. Unless you stayed on the trail. The skeletons do not come out if you stay on the trails. If you stay on the trails, they won't come out. But if you leave the... There it is. Why is this one big? That's why I never understood. Why is this one big? It doesn't give you anything special. It gives me... Oh, it gave me 5 rupees. But I never understood why there's one. If you fight them long enough, a big one shows up. I had to anyways, because I gotta wait for the stupid bridge to come down. But yeah, if you stay on this trail during the night, they don't show up. It's still nighttime technically, so it's nighttime until that comes back down. But yeah, the I don't know. Witcher games are pretty interesting because they definitely like the lore. They love the story of The Witcher, and so it's very fun. Oh man, you can get rupees up there. I know you can. You can get like 25 rupees or something like that if you go up these. But yeah, they definitely care about the lore. You can definitely tell. Come on, where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to do something stupid. There's a little. If you stay on this and it turns nighttime, the gate goes up and you can walk across the beam, or you can be a cheater like me. Damn it, not working. Usually you can get coins from that. You can get free money. Oh well. Let's go find the princess. This is kind of weird because in this part it has to do like the night cycle before you can continue. You gotta talk to this girl, and then you gotta wait a day so that you can. It's really bizarre the way they set this up. You're a fairy boy. That's what everyone calls me. Everyone calls me a fairy boy in real life. Oh, you're that fairy boy. Fairy boy at your service. Could have got the upgrade for the slingshot. There's a slingshot that you can get an upgrade for. You can actually get upgrade bullets, get more bullets in your sack. Here's my little owl friend again. This guy just like creepily stalks you. See, look, his head's upside down right now, so it kind of looks like his face. He has eyes on the bottom of his head. It's really weird. It looks like those are his eyes. But then he turns his head around. Do you want to hear what I said again? That's another thing about the owl. He constantly wants to tell you the same thing over and over and over again. But yeah, in this, so now I have to wait for the day-night cycle once more. I don't know if it's like a tutorial for the day-night cycle, so in case you don't get it, like they make sure that you understand that there's a day and night cycle in this game, which is also pretty crazy for like one of the first 3D games. Like day-night cycle, what? That was unheard of back then. Can't believe it turns into night. Dun, dun, hobbity-dee. I'm just gonna explore this because I got nothing better to do. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get kicked out by the guard. How'd he see me? That's impossible. Actually, is there a gold scotola? Maybe I can click. Yep. Kind of remember that. I don't know why I remember stupid things like that, but I do. There she is. Oh no, you just have to get thrown out. Cool. Oh, but you have to wait day and night cycle for the egg to hatch. So you get an egg from her, and then you have to wait a whole day for the egg to hatch so you can wake up her father so you can send him back to the stupid ranch, so you can go to the princess, so you can get the song, so you can go to the... A lot of running around in this game, doing random things. But imagine trying to, like... I remember, like... Because I didn't have the guide for this game, so figuring this out took me a very long time. This game took me months to beat as a kid, like... Because I didn't have a strategy guide, didn't have online, had no way of figuring it out. It was just kind of like, you just kind of had to figure it out as you went. Now I gotta wait a whole day for the egg to hatch. Luckily, the night and day cycle runs here. That's another weird thing. So the night and day cycle only happens in specific areas like this open area right here. Time will progress, but if you're in town, time will not progress. It's really, really strange. Certain places time progresses, certain places it doesn't. I think the only reason why is because at nighttime people go back to their homes and stuff, so I think that's what's supposed to happen. You know, there's a weird thing in this game. Like if you can get I think a butterfly to land on your stick, it'll turn into a fairy. Unless I made that up. I could be making that up, but I think that might have been a thing. Like back in the day when like you're trying to find cheats for these games. That might have been made up. But I think I've done that before too. I may have dreamed it, but I think you can actually turn butterflies into fairies if you hold still with a stick in your hand. I'm probably making that up, though. I'm making that up. I gotta wait anyways. I'm just wasting time. Last time I played this, it's funny, I was playing on my N64 and accidentally kicked my N64 while I was playing it right at this spot, and the game glitched like crazy. I gotta find that on YouTube, because I was streaming on YouTube during that time. I was going this way, and then I ended up coming over here, and then I accidentally kicked my game, and then like it tilted the cartridge, and then like some crazy looking glitch happened, and like Link like shot forward and went through like the ground, and I don't even remember. It was insane. It looked crazy, and then the game just like broke. It was cool. It's like one of the coolest things I've ever done with tilting my cart on accident. But yeah, I gotta find that and clip that. Throw it on my YouTube, because that was like one of my favorite moments when I streamed it back then. Last time I played this game, I used to stream a lot on YouTube. I actually had a pretty decent following for a little bit, and then I kind of like dropped. Life got busy, COVID happened, there's all this other stuff that happened, me moving, me doing all these things, getting a new career, blah blah blah, life happens. And you know, things just happened, so I couldn't stream for a long time. So I decided this is like my restart. I'm kind of restarting everything, and then just decided to start streaming again. Why not? If people want to show up and say something, it's cool. Oh, it is a thing. Did you just look that up? That's funny. I remember that being a thing, so it's not my dreams. I've always wondered if I dreamed that, because look, it's Mario, by the way. I've never been able to do it before. Like, I've only done it like once, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can turn butterflies into fairies. You just proved it. Maybe. Unless you made that up. And I'm just going along with the ride. I could have sworn that you can do that. Just like you can... It's funny, because I think if you play Zelda's Lullaby to a cut sign, I think it heals it. I'm going to see if I can do that. I'm going to try that out. There's a bunch of weird little tiny... quote-unquote secrets. In this game. And I think that's one of the secrets. It's bizarre why you can do that, because there's no point to it whatsoever. Other than, oh, oops, I accidentally killed the sign I was trying to read. I guess. That's the reason for it. But yeah, you can heal broken signs in this game. It's really strange. Blessings of being born while Google was a thing, yeah. I mean, Google was around when this game came out. I remember Google. It was funny, we actually, in like elementary and stuff like that, we took classes on computers, and they actually taught us the internet back then. That was part of our curriculum, is to learn the internet. And they're like, all right, now we're going to go to the search engine called, you're going to type in google.com. This is a search engine for you to find anything you look for, anything you desire. And yeah, and then bad things happened after that, because like when they told me that I could look up anything I ever wanted, you know, prepubescent and all that, and then you go into puberty, and all of a sudden you're attracted to things and things you've never seen before. Now you're looking things up on Google, and Google's been around for a long time. It's like, I think since this game's been out. It may be a little bit older than this game, but Google's been around since this game's been out, I think. I remember using Google to find cheat code sites and stuff like that for these N64 games. I used to go to a site, I think it was called cheatplanet.com. You know what a Deku stick is? It's just a stick. It's literally the stick I've been using. It's more powerful than the Kokiri sword for some reason. It's just a blunt stick, like from a tree. And for some reason, your little stick is more powerful than your sword. I think that's the funniest thing in the world. That's one of my favorite things about this game, is the fact that your sword is weaker than a dumb stick that you get off of a tree. They called it Deku stick just to give it, I don't know, some kind of... Oh. Gotta be careful here. It's very easy to fall off. These old school controls. But yeah, the Deku stick is literally a stick. That's apparently very strong because it kills things very well. This is the classic stealth mission. We're playing Metal Gear Solid now. As a little boy with green tights on. Just imagine if I was playing this in 480p on the actual N64. It looks horrible. I was playing GoldenEye on my oh god, I'm gonna get caught. No. This guy's faster than the other guy. No! No! Go, you... Oh my god. No! Oops. I guess I should have waited a little bit longer. But yeah, your Deku stick is literally just a stick. I like how they don't throw me out to the actual gate. They threw me out here. Just outside the castle. Stay out of the castle. You think they would take me back to the very beginning. Thank God they don't, because that would be really annoying. I wasn't expecting him to be tailing that guy that close. Alright, let's try this again. This time I'll try a little bit harder. That's what happens when you talk and play a game at the same time, too. You don't really pay attention to what you're doing. You kind of just go for things. Look at that cool 2D water. It's just like an image. It's not even like a 3D model or anything. It's just like images. How have you never played Zelda? What kind of games are you into? Just more modern games? Like, what's one of your favorite games besides The Witcher? Witcher's great. It is a fun game. It is definitely better than Tears of the Kingdom. I'll give it that. People like rant and rave for Nintendo games. I don't get it. I don't think Nintendo's done anything crazy good since GameCube. And even back then, I thought the GameCube was kind of meh. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just old and lame. But it's like everyone's like waiting for like Metroid Prime 4 and stuff like that. Like, didn't they announce Metroid Prime 4 like 5 years ago or 6 years ago? Like mentioned that they were gonna make that game a long time ago. And all we have of it right now is a picture of Metroid Prime 4. But they did make that one Metroid game that was like a 2D game that everyone, I think, liked. Dread or whatever it's called. Hey, you can't spawn in like this is an N64 game. Your damn draw distances. That was actually a lot easier. That was much easier than the first time I did that. San Andreas? Okay. You GTA person, huh? GTA is cool. I want to see this real fast, though. Hey, look, it's up there. Oh, it says Spring Look. Spring Look action. See Princess Peach. There's Yoshi on the left. There's Bowser and Mario. They're in the game. What is funny about this, though? You can do this. Watch this. You can do that, but you can also do this. I think you can go to the other side, and I think if you shoot this, dude gets pissed off at you. Hey, you! Don't cause any trouble. Oh my god! Whoa! It doesn't even hurt you. I just bounced off it like nothing. You can't be hurt here, apparently. Apparently you're invincible in this area. That did not hurt me at all. I'm surprised. That's funny. I've never attempted that. But yeah, GTA San Andreas was a life changer. I remember playing that game too as a kid. I rented that game with my friend, and we played that game so much. And then GTA 4 came out, and I was actually disappointed because GTA 4 was going for more realism. And they it was cool because like if you got shot, your car got shot, that bullet hole would be wherever that spot was hit. So it looked cool. Like graphically, it was really impressive and like the realism and all that. But I like the unrealism of GTA San Andreas because it's just trying to be fun. So it's like a whole, I don't know. It's a whole different feeling. GTA San Andreas and GTA 4 are like worlds apart because of how like just you get a jetpack in San Andreas. Like what's better than that? You get to go to like area, like it's so crazy. That game is so crazy and so good. Like you can actually you actually have like RPG stats kind of, like you can actually level up your biking skill, your running stats. You can get fat, you can. Of course I don't have the stone. I could actually, that's odd. I'm a liar. I don't know why it gives you the option to say no, because at the end of the day you have to say yes no matter what. Do you have it? I guess I do. Clonk. Hits her head around the glass. Really? Okay. Prefer watching others play? Cool. That's the thing though, is like I'll try to watch people play, but like it'll be like a game I like, and I'm like, as soon as they watch them play, I'm like, wow, I really want to play this game now, and then I'll just end up playing that game instead. That's my problem, is when I see someone playing a game, it just makes me want to play the game. But I mean, that's cool. I like, what my favorite thing about streaming is the fact that like there's people like you who just like to talk about like games or talk about whatever, you know, just talk about like things you like, or you know, help. There's people that will like come in and like actually teach me things about games I've played for a long time and didn't even know about. I was playing Knights of the Old Republic. Guy told me that there's a third ending in that game. I thought there was only two endings, a good side or light side and a dark side ending. But apparently there's like a middle ground ending. I don't know. I think it's really fun when someone teaches you something new that you didn't know about the game. Whether they give you like trivia facts, or they tell you a secret, or just something you did not know about. That's always my favorite thing about streaming, is the fact that there's people that can help you learn more about the game, essentially, or they tell you why they don't like the game, or why they do like the game, and then you can have little arguments. I guess not arguments, but you could have like little discussions and stuff about like, whoa, why? Like if someone came in here was like a huge Zelda nerd, they would be like, and I'd said like I hated the Wind Waker, they would get so mad at me. And then we'd have this huge argument about how, why the game is good and why the game's, and I'd say, oh, that's not good because this, and they'd be like, oh, what is the greatest game ever made? It's like, it's just kind of funny. People always have their own opinions. Fallout New Vegas is great. Sims 2 Castaway, that's funny. I didn't play Sims 2 too much. Because I'm old and decrepit. I played the original Sims with the expansions and all that. And God, that was so fun. It was so funny to like literally take a voodoo doll and stab somebody, like someone you didn't like in the game, and then in the game you could see them react to being stabbed by the voodoo doll. Or you could like get a genie and you could like wish for something, and either it would go right or go wrong. Fallout New Vegas is great because it's trying to be like the original two games, which is fun. I really like the original two games a lot. 1 and 2 are really good, but once again, I'm old and decrepit, so of course I like the old-ass Fallout games. Isometric, broken games. Those games are so broken, but I love them. Good world building. I think 1, 2, and Fallout Vegas have great world building stuff in it. 2 is incredibly dark, though. Fallout 2 is super dark. Maybe that's why I like it so much. 2 is my favorite. Fallout Vegas is really good. But I really like Fallout 2 a lot. Because I don't know, I'm weird. I'm weird. I really like that game. It's just kind of, it's fun because it's just kind of like, it's super dark and serious, but also it's like kind of goofy. I don't know, it's really weird. The Frank Horrigan stuff's kind of cool. I think it's his name. And then Fallout New Vegas kind of takes that whole idea, and it's also near California, so it's kind of very reminiscent of the first two games, so yeah. And then the first one I ever played, though, was 3. I don't know if that's still good. I enjoyed it when I first played it, but I knew nothing about Fallout back then. First Fallout game I ever heard of was 3, because it was a big deal that they were making a third game, I guess. And I was like, what? What is this? What? Bethesda? What? Did I understand the story? No, I didn't understand the story you told me. Something about evil men. I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. Something about women. I always thought this was cool. This Ganondorf was always my favorite. This guy right here is going to show up pretty soon. Will you look at him? No. He scares me. Please, if you don't hurry, he'll be gone. Even if you say no, it's like I said, if you say no to anything in this game, why does it give you a choice? But yeah. See, that's what's fun about Fallout New Vegas. You get a choice in Fallout New Vegas. If you don't want to look at him, you wouldn't have to look at him. Oh, he looks ugly as shit in this game. Well, yeah, playing him, I loved playing as Ganondorf at Melee. Smash Bros. Melee was the shit. You could play as Ganondorf. I guess you can play him on like every game now. But back then, when he first appeared on Melee, it was awesome. It was so awesome. Look at that. That hair. His eyebrows are literally attached to his hair. That's amazing. And he's got a unibrow. I like that. He doesn't have any idea that we're planning yet. That's Zelda's voice. That's her canon voice. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I could sense some man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He wants to come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule no matter know the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. Oh my gosh, he looks so sad. Why does it give you these choices? I don't understand the choices of this game. Why does it give me choices? I like the fact that like Link doesn't actually say anything. It's all in everyone's head. His words are literally okay, yes, I don't believe you. Fallout New Vegas was fun because like just a revenge story. It's very simple. It's very simple as a revenge story. You get shot in the head and you go and shoot him in the head. And then you get all these all these crazy things happen in between with Kaisar's Legion and all that. Kaisar, the New Republic. What's your ending? What's your preferred ending of New Vegas? I wonder. I want to see what your preferred. This is how you judge people. Like this is how you judge people in real life. What's your preferred ending in Fallout New Vegas? And that's how you judge people, whether you like them or not. Kaisar's Legion, the New Republic, California, or whatever it's called, and then the you got what, Mr. something, Mr. something. I'm thinking Mr. Hands, but that's just because I just played Cyberpunk. I played Cyberpunk, so I'm like I got Mr. Hands on the brain. Oh, Mr. Hands. His name's not Mr. Hands, like Mr. Face Man. I don't remember his name. It's been a long time since I played Fallout New Vegas. Look at those hands. They're literally fists. You are a courageous boy. Impa. It's so funny because like in the original like game, Impa is just like this old decrepit granny. And like in this game, she's just like this buff like superwoman with red eyes. It's like, damn, what happened? That's always another weird thing about the series of Zelda. It doesn't make any sense, like chronologically. Like they tried to explain the timeline and all that, and then it just split up, and they did multiple timelines and blah blah blah. Yeah, Under House. That's it. His name's Mr. House. That's right. I'm like Mr. Hands. What is his name? Mr. House. You do understand Mr. House's NCR because technically it's a better choice. It is. I agree. It's funny because yeah, I usually like the independent state. I like the chaos or kill Mr. House or whatever. That's usually what I do. I end up killing Mr. House or something. And I think it just make an independent state. I don't want it controlled by anybody. Kaisar can't have it. Caesar can't have it. Or sorry, I already said that. Kaisar, the NCR, and Mr. House. I'm like, nah. Nah. Hey, look at that. I can sing the song. It was kind of funny. There's people that can like, I remember like looking up online and people would actually post like how to play like the Simpsons theme song on the Ocarina and stuff like that. How to play you like, just like, you can play like the Flintstones theme song. You could do like, people would post like the most random things, like how to play this song, how to play that song. You can literally just mess around and like play your own songs. It's kind of an interesting little concept that they put in this game. You know, Nintendo went really bold back in the day. This is a great example of them trying something new and bold. I guess technically you could say the same for Breath of the Wild, I guess, but it's all kind of conglomeration of like popular stuff that already come out before it. So I think, if I remember right, they base it off of like, they're like, oh, we're basing this one off of like Skyrim and stuff like that. So it's supposed to be more. That's why it's open-ended, I guess, open world stuff. I think any series of games goes on. Yeah, true. This one didn't make sense from the get-go though. They didn't really have a plan to make a timeline or anything like that. It's obvious because it was just like kind of here's a game. Second game was a sequel to the first game, and then the third game was like, I don't know, there's another Link, I guess. We don't know if it's the past, the present, or future from the first game. We don't know if it's a sequel, we don't know if it's a prequel, and then they kind of just kept going with like the same story over and over and over again, but slightly different. That's another thing I don't like about Zelda. It's the same story over and over and over again. That's why Majora's Mask is my favorite. Majora's Mask has nothing to do with Ganon. It literally has nothing to do with Ganon, and I love that. It's like the most unique game since the first one. Because the first one, well, I guess technically the second game. Second game was technically about Ganon, but Ganon's not in it. It's the resurrection of Ganon, back when they actually cared about a timeline. They cared about a timeline within 2 games and gave up on it after the second game. Basically, they're trying to like get Link's blood or something like that to resurrect Ganon or something like that. Just a unique concept. They also made it like Mario to change it up because they didn't know what to do with the series. Because back then it wasn't a series, it was just a standalone game. What do we do now? A side-scroller like Mario. And then they went back to like the standard formula after that. Because this game is technically, in my eyes, a remake of Link to the Past. It's the same game. Just instead of a 7-year, or instead of a dark world, there's a 7-year gap. In Link to the Past, there's a light world and a dark world. In this game, you're a kid and you're an adult. And when you're an adult, everything's gone to shit. Ganon's taken over, and it's basically dark world because it's just like everyone's like suffering and all that. Oh, I gotta get a glass bottle. See if I can even do that. You gotta collect all these cuckoos. Cuckoos! I like the cuckoos in this game because you can hit them and then they start attacking you, try to kill you. Back here. You gotta collect all these chickens for Madame. This lady right here. Don't worry, I'll get your chickens, lady. One of the chickens took me forever to even figure out how to even do. But yeah, it's like even Fallout like has that inconsistency and stuff like with their stuff. But I mean, multiple studios have picked that game up, so kind of makes sense, I guess. I forget how, you can like jump this somehow. It's very hard to do. God. Or maybe you need the chicken to... No, I don't think you need a chicken to do that. I think you have to literally jump that. I remember that being the hardest chicken to get, is that little cuckoo down there. And I don't remember how to do it. And I think maybe you just have to roll off like this. Nope, you definitely have to be on top of that ladder. Damn. Or that fence. I just want to get my glass. You need like glass bottles in this game sometimes. And that's the first, I think the first glass bottle you get is from this lady. I could be wrong. I like the fact that to smash open boxes like that, you have to run your head into it. Oh. What the hell? I swear I could. You know what? I think you might. Maybe you do need the chicken. Or you can use the chicken to jump there. It's been so long since I played this game, I don't remember how to get that chicken. I know how to get that one because you just chop it in half and you can get it now. Poor little chicken. This is how basic this game is. Just collecting chickens. Collect the chickens. Get a glass bottle. That's like, I think you can get like 4 glass bottles in this one, and I think the one I've never gotten in this game is collecting the hose. You have to collect a bunch of ghosts and stuff. A bunch of spooky ghosts. You know what? I think I do need a chicken. I'm pretty sure. I think I remember how to jump that fence. I think you have to actually jump with the chicken and then throw the chickens back over the fence. Hopefully there's one up here. I don't remember where they all are. Yeah, there's one up here. Okay. Come here, chicken. It's such a simple task to just like, oh, I'm collecting chickens. Go on an adventure to collect chickens instead of collecting 300 pieces of something for no reason. At least I get a... Oh yeah, you know what? I need this chicken, I think. It's kind of a fun thing too, the fact that you can glide with chickens. Sorry, cuckoos. They're not chickens in this game, they're cuckoos. There we go. Okay, so... That's how you get over there. Why is that so hard to do? I don't know. But it's a thing. And I think those are the last 2 chickens, if I remember right. Come here, little chicken. It's funny, because I went back to, like, The Sims and stuff for a while. Those games are so mindless and, like, silly. I like those. I like The Sims. Sims is still fun to this day. It's just I kind of get bored after a while, because it's like... I collect a bunch of money, I get my dream job, I, you know, get the biggest house I want, I do whatever I want, make all this money, get my stats up and everything, and then I'm just like, okay, I did it, I accomplished it. That was fun. Now on to something new. And the fact that you can just go around and just do whatever you want. Those games are just fun. Mindless fun. See, that's a game you can, like, listen to, like, audiobooks while playing. Those kind of games, like, if you have, like, Sims games, or, like, if you're playing Minecraft or something like that, I'd love to, like, listen to podcasts or listen to, like, audiobooks and stuff like that. Oh, did I miss one? The other 2... I'm still missing 2? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is there one up there? Shit, I might need a chicken. There might be one up top by the windmill. I didn't realize there was that many. Come here, Coco. If you throw the cuckoos in water, I think they permanently fly away. Kind of weird. They get stuck in the water and then they end up just flying away randomly. It's kind of weird. Yeah, there is one up there. I can hear it in my right ear. What? This game's in stereo? Damn. It's like a real game. Dude, this song makes me want to fall asleep. Kakarika Village. This is also in the previous game. Oh, I could have sworn I heard the third. I heard it to my right. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. I was like, I definitely heard this in my right ear. There we go. Alright, now I gotta figure out what the last one is. There's that one. All this just to get a glass bottle. Which I don't know if I really need yet, but I might. Ooh, see if that glass bottle can capture those bugs. Where's that last chicken? Oh, you know what? It might be over here. I think I totally passed right by it when I first came in here. There it is. Alright. Found them all. What a game. We'll go to the second dungeon soon after I get my glass bottle. Why am I collecting the bottle? I don't know. I think you need it eventually. Could be wrong. It's also nice to get cow milk. Oh, you know what? I should probably go to Lon Lon Ranch actually and get the stupid... I could do that anytime. I could get a bottle from the Lon Lon Ranch. I just remembered that. I think you can. I get goosebumps when I touch them. She's got allergies, but she has chickens? That's not very smart. She take care of chickens or something. Or not chickens, but like cats or something. Take care of cats instead. Alright, bottle number 1. I think, yeah, you do. You get a bottle from Lon Lon Ranch. I remember that now. You get free milk. Give me your free milk. Milk. Ooh. It's funny because like if you try to chop this thing with like your sword, nothing happens. Only way to break a box is with your skull. Why is that a thing? I don't know. Is it fun? Sure. Oh yeah, let me see if I can heal this sign. You accidentally cut the sign in half, right? And then you go, oopsie, I cut the sign in half. I can't read the sign. I think It might not be the song. This might be the Song of Time, actually. I might need the Song of Time for this. We'll find out. It's one of the songs. I think one of the songs in this game heals the signs. There it is. Why is that a thing? I don't know. Why is it in the game? I don't know. It's just like the Deku bat. Get out of here, you stupid rock. I'm trying to break the sign more. The fact that there's a physics in this game to actually cut down signs, it's kind of silly. Because you could just like leave the screen and then you can just come back and it'll be healed again. But for some reason, you can just do that. Can you imagine seeing that? Some kid just playing a song and then like a sign just heals itself? That'd be insane. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Isn't he always? Link's always trying to save Hyrule. He never gives up. I'm Mr. Hero. He doesn't believe I'm a hero. It's true. If I never went on this adventure, Ganondorf would have never taken over, so. Kids shouldn't have ever done that. But it's just kind of funny because like this series is inconsistent, but like I don't think it was designed to be like a timeline. I think it's just supposed to be like different generations, and I don't know. It's really weird because it's just different generations of Links and Zeldas that just happen to have to fight Ganon all the time. And then people are like, well, it has to be there has to be a timeline or something, and then it gets like really weird. It's like, why does it have to have its own timeline? It's its own thing. It's just different generations, whatever. Who cares? But people have to have a timeline, I guess. I don't know. You'll get the mask next time you're in the market. If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but this guy just made fun of me. Why would I give him a mask? Eat it. Suck it. Don't teach my grandma to suck eggs, as they say. Do not teach my hamster to suck eggs. Death Mountain Trail. Ooh, we get the Tektites here. Tektites are very Zelda classic. Look at them. They're in all their 3D glory. Red Tektite. Lock onto it as it jumps with Z targeting. Oops. Can you imagine if spiders screamed? That'd be insanely scary. That'd be like the scariest thing ever if spiders could scream. If only spiders could scream. If spiders could scream? I keep saying stream. If spiders could scream, I don't think I'd want to be alive. Like, what if spiders hissed at you? Oh my god. I mean, just kill me. Oh, this is the game that invented the Gorons, too. And they eat rocks. They're literally rock people that eat rocks. And then in Majora's Mask, like, you know what? You know what's delicious? Gorons love, what do they call it? They call it like rock sirloin or something like that. They call it sirloin, like it's like beef or something like that, like it's a steak. It's really weird. Look at this phallic map, by the way. You see it on the right side of the screen? Very phallic-shaped map. That was a kind of fun thing about the N64 too, was the music. Had a lot of fun music on the N64 days. Hey, it's dangerous for a little kid like you to come out here. You might fall down. If I'm not mistaken, you came out here to eat the red stone. To eat the red stone? How do you know? Oh, you know what? I can't even come here yet. I just realized that. I totally forgot. You need to get Saria's song. Shit! I forgot that's a thing. Give it a little tiny lick. This game has a lot of kind of running around. At least certain parts. Certain parts have like a lot of like, you have to go back to the beginning. Go back here, go back there. What if there's a fireplace around here? I might be able to light some of these bombs, actually. Maybe I can take a shortcut. There is a shortcut to the Lost Woods, but I don't think you can actually get there without the, Maybe you can. Let me see if I can. Shut up, Navi. I know what I need to do. I've played this game before, you know. If I'm not mistaken, you can... Maybe you can't. You can't light fires yet. This game's very innocent first time. Man, I miss the good old days of when like games looked like this. Back when 3D games were a new thing and no one had ever seen anything like this before. It was magical times when I still believed in Santa Claus and believed in life and had dreams. Oh, can we go back to those days? Damn it. I forgot. I totally forgot you have to go get that stupid song. Came here for literally no reason. Well, you know what you can do? You can do a little sneakaroo here. You can go over here and you can actually cheat. I didn't know this for a long time that you could do this, but you can do this. You can backflip off this cliff and get this heart piece early. Or maybe. I don't want to lock onto that, though. It's a problem. Maybe I can't do it. Damn it. Well, never mind. Maybe I can. There we go. Oh, shit. No! Can't backflip off of it! Well, I was gonna do it. If I had the bomb thing, I could do it, but I don't have the bomb thing, so I can't do it. Because he keeps trying to grab it instead of backflipping. Damn, I thought that would work. Oh well. See a little Kakariko village down there? Dude, it just exploded. Look how Gorons explode. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. Beginning of the game. This took me a long time to figure out too. The fact you have to go to Old Man here and play a special song for him. Because I always thought it was just like the Zelda's Lullaby song, but it wasn't. But I could take care of a few things while I'm down there, I guess. I've got a glass bottle after all. And with a glass bottle, you can do anything. Oh, you can glitch the shit out of this game with the glass bottle. I think if you, like... If mid-swing, so like if you're swinging to catch like a fish, or if you're trying to catch like a spiders or something like that, during the mid-swing, if you change your C button, like your bottle, so like if you have your bottle out, right, you can swing it. And if you swung during mid-swing, if you paused it like that, and switched while you're catching something, you could like break the item and change it into something. It's really weird. I forget what it does exactly, but there's a glitch you can do with the catching things in bottles. I guess I can go learn Epona's song while I'm out here. Heroic music play. It's so funny because this world is so barren, but this was such a huge deal back in the day. Like, oh, whoa, man, look at these fields. Wow, it's like I'm actually going on an adventure. It's all in 3D, man. It's just crazy. There's nothing in here. There's nothing here. And the fact that they consider this the greatest game of all time to this day. Like, yeah, it was great one time. At one point in life, it was great. I will give it that. It's still a good game. I'm just definitely, it's definitely old. It's definitely an old game. All the backgrounds look the same. Dirty, grassy plains. The music's here, and this is pretty good. Look, it's Mario again. Hi, Mario. Did you know he has a brother? Let's go find his brother. I'm gonna go look for his brother after this. See if he reminds you of another character. I gotta find the 3 special cuckoos. I hate this game. Super cuckoos! Throw them. They're a gaggle of normal cuckoos. A gaggle of cuckoos. I like that. It's funny because, yeah, he looks like Mario and his brother literally looks like Luigi. and it's funny because it's like it's playing on the joke that Mario is like the main character and Luigi's just like a background character that nobody cares about. Especially in this game, because Luigi's like jealous of his brother or something like that, and he takes over the ranch. Start looking, he says. Well, there's one there. Freak! Freak! Come on! Pick it up, Link! Wrong one! This controller does not work well with this game. Alright, 15 seconds to find the last one. He's this one. I mean this one. Oh my god, I hate this game. Yes! Golly tarnation, he gives you free milk. I love free milk. Zelda's motherly milk. World's best cowboys. How would you like to marry Malin? Duh. So wait. Mario and Luigi had a child together? Oh my god. Let's go find Luigi now. It's funny because he says you can come back and buy a refill, but you don't even have to do that. You can just go to any cow and just play the song. You play Zelda's Lullaby, they'll give you free milk. That's a little Nintendo Power secret for you. It's back when Nintendo Power was still a thing. But it was on the decline, I think, at this point. Oh my god, this controller that I'm using is not working very well. Yeah, look, it's Luigi. The Great Ingo. Always have to do all the work, see? He's like the jealous brother. Alright, the hard-working Ingo should be in charge, not the lazy bum Talon. There you go. Ingo and Talon. Reference to Mario and Luigi. Little wink wink nudge nudge. Let's go get Epona's song. Oh, I could get a heart piece down here too. Why not? Why not get that too? Do that first. It's funny because like I was so excited that you could ride a horse in this game. Like it was such a big deal that eventually you could get Epona and ride him. I knew it was that you could do it because like in the intro it shows you riding the horse. I was so excited for that. I was hoping you could do it as a kid, and you can't. Yeah, wait till you're an adult, Link. That's another thing. The game really spoils the very intro of this game shows you as an adult Link, so it spoils the fact that you become an adult. It's kind of funny. I just realized that. This game is very cozy. This is a cozy game. Like, listen to this music. It's just very cozy. Like, I could, like, turn on, like, rain sound effects right now. And just fall asleep. Oh, you know what? I messed up, I think. Because I can't pull this all the way. Oh, no, I can. I think I can do this. I think what I can do is actually get behind here. And push it the rest of the way. Yeah. Give me your mother's cow milk. New Vegas would actually be fun to do. I did play that a while ago. New Vegas was... I modded the shit out of it, though. I did put a lot of mods on it, and that was the most annoying thing about it, is the fact that you have to, like... If you want it to actually look good nowadays, you put, like, 100 mods on it. You also have to get, like, community patches and stuff, I think, because the computer version is just kind of... janky, from what I know. From what I remember, it doesn't work very well. But once you, like, mod it, and you get, like, actual good... patches and all that, you can actually make it look pretty good, from what I remember. And I'm a sucker for, like, weather effects and stuff like that, so I always put, like, weather effects in my, like, games if I have to mod them. It was still fun. It was fun going through and doing that kind of stuff. Even though it's kind of weird to have, like, rain in the desert. It's the fairy boy. I love the fact that she calls you fairy boy. This game is so progressive for its time. She realized that he's a little fairy. I mean, he must be. Look at what he wears. Shit, I should dress up as Link someday. That'd be fun. I want to be Link. I even got the adult ear piercings that he has. He's got the, it's funny, yeah, I just realized that. Link, when he grows up, he has 2 ear piercings. One up here, where I have an ear piercing, and one down here. I think. I could be wrong. I think, how do you sing with this lady? My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. There it is. That's how she teaches you the opponent's song so you can actually get the horse as an adult. Dee-doo-doo. Go, Link, go. Get that song, and then I think I get one more song, and then I can finally beat this game. Just kidding. Just kidding. This game is the longest game in the world, but it is pretty long. There are a lot of dungeons. My favorite thing about Majora's Mask is the fact if you can get a mask called the bunny ears, and it actually makes like Link twice as fast, and it's very convenient because you're very slow in this game. It's faster to do this roll than it is to actually run. If you use this roll, you actually move slightly faster. It's very weird. I do a lot of rolling in this game. Die, freak! The Curse of the Gold Skull. Oh yeah, I have to get a bunch of those so I can get a bigger wallet. It's another thing you need in this game is a bigger wallet. Don't you hate me? Don't hate me, Navi. And I think there's like specific Skatolas that show up at night. I think there's, I don't remember how many there are. There might be 50, I think, in this game. Which is, I remember back then that being a lot. Like, I couldn't believe that you had to find 50 of those things. I was like, oh, I'll never find 50 of those. And nowadays, like, to collect 50 things is like nothing. Most games, it's like, collect 100 or more. Welcome to the open field. There's nothing to do in this field at all. It's very boring, but it was cool at the time it came out. Yes, it's true. Uh-oh, it's gonna turn nighttime before I get back to the stupid forest. I don't know if it matters. It might matter. I just don't know. I don't think it actually turns nighttime in Kokiri Forest. I think it's always daytime. Time does not move when you're in the Kokiri area, apparently. Nope, apparently it does, because it's definitely sounds like nighttime. Alright, so now I gotta go find Saria. She's up in the Lost Woods. Lost Woods, another reference to Link to the Past. This is when they started to when they decided to actually make to like repeat things they've already had in other games. I'm trying to think. Well, I guess Lost Woods was in the first game and Link to the Past, so they've been kind of doing that since day one. So never mind. Damn Nintendo and their copy and paste. How dare they? All your games are just copy and paste. So I get free bullets. Get free bullets. I like the way those things walk too. They like hop around. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. You can literally still see my little shot right there. It's frozen in time. You call me a wonderful person? You know it'd be nice to be called a wonderful person in real life. Oh, how I miss that. Alex, you're wonderful. People don't say that shit to me anymore, man. What's up with that, man? It's not fair, man. Can you play songs to the Lost Kids? Follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. Let's do it. Dun, dun, dun. Should be paying attention, but I'm just shaking my head to this. Sweet song. Hey, I'm the master. Does he give you something nice? I think they do. Eventually. 1 rupee. I'd rather die. I would rather be killed than do that again. I was hoping for something a little bit better than 1 rupee. You bastards ruined my day. That was not the right way. Oops. Well, I've forgotten how to get through the Lost Woods. Good. Wait a minute. Because you can go over here, and I think maybe he gives you something nice. Could have sworn one of these guys gives you like a heart piece or something. Play the songs for him, see if he likes them. We'll play. I already forgot how to play Pona's song. Dun dun dun. I think it's up, left, right, up, left, right. Oh, you want Sari's song? Well, sorry, I ain't got that song, bro. But I'll go get it. That's what I'm trying to get right now, actually. Sorry, I don't got Soria's song. Sorry. Sorry about that. So it's right, not left. Oh, God. Oh, no. Not the owl again. Listen to this, he says. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the sacred forest Minto. Or as he says in his robot voice. I wish I like to practice my... I haven't practiced my robot voice in a while. I used to be able to do it pretty well.
What's this? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for the tune too. Ooh. Do you want to hear what I said again?
I can't do it very well anymore. I used to be able to do it pretty well, but I don't practice that. No, I don't want to hear what you have to say again. Leave me alone. Just stop following me around, you creep. Stop following around little boys. It's funny because he only follows you around when you're a little boy. As soon as you become an adult, he stops following you around. I think you see him once when you're an adult. The owl that follows around little boys. Oh my. Oh my. Yes, I know, Navi. We gotta go find Saria. I get it. Stop bothering me. Stop pestering me. Hey, there's a thing over here. There's a special little hole in there. There's a secret little hole. What fun little songs they had in this game. This little ancient, stupid little game. So, here's the attack of the Deku. You can do this fun stuff. You're dead. Goodbye. Goodbye. I remember that dude being really hard as a kid because I didn't realize that you had to hit him in his back. I thought you just had to kind of just attack him all the time. Turns out you just have to kind of wait. What do you know? Kill ya! Kill ya! Goodbye. Goodbye, you little scrub. What a scrub. Mad scrub. Here's a mad scrub! Get the mad scrub! That was kind of a fun thing too. The fact in Majora's Mask, you get different masks. You get 3 special masks in Majora's Mask, which you get to turn into a Dooku scrub or Deku scrub, a Goron, and a Zora. And I thought that was like one of the coolest things you could put into the game. And they never did it ever again. The fact that you can transform into different types of like species in this universe is very fun. Swim like a Zora. You can roll like a Goron, or you can fly like a Deku. Very fun little mechanics that they never ever tried ever again, which is very strange. That was like one of the smartest things they could have done in Zelda. Here comes Zelda! And they never did it again. Now all they got is weapons that can break every 2 hits. Because it has to be like a realistic Skyrim game or something. I don't know. They really love their breaking weapons. Your Mathathor breaks now. Fun. What a fun mechanic. Oh, how I love trying to find new weapons. And armor and shields. But they did invent the surfing on the shield, so there is that. Saria! Remember that when you played Tears of the Kingdom and there was like a place called like Saria Meadow or something like that? I clapped. I thought I know that reference. That's to the Zelda game. That's just like on my Zelda. A lot of places are named after the older games. It's really weird. It's like it's just one huge reference. What do you know? Don't do it. Don't play my Ocarina. Get out of here, you. In real life, or very long in Twitch either. We can at least tell you seem like an interesting, fun person. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's nice. Nice meeting you. I always like to hear that when people actually think I'm kind of interesting, because I never know if I am or not. I don't know if I'm just rambling on because it's like I'm talking to myself. This is usually what I do on my own time, as I talk to myself. So it's nice to be able to actually talk to somebody. Thank you. Thanks for showing up. It's always that's the thing about streaming, is like once you start getting people to actually show up in your streams, that's when it starts getting fun, because then you actually get people that like love these kind of games and stuff like that, and you get to experience this as like a group and a community. So some of my people come on here, but I think they're the people that I used to stream to, they just, you know, life's changed over 5 years, so they're busy and they're doing things and stuff like that that they just don't have the time to come to these streams anymore. They're doing whatever they have to do, so it's... And I totally get it. I totally get it. 5 years is a long time to stop streaming. But then I finally got in a good spot where I can be now. I'm able to stream again. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm able to stream, because I thought I was gonna have to get like a new capture card and everything to even like record this stuff, because my graphics card doesn't like my my capture card very well. And so the fact that this is working is like a miracle. Honestly. It's a miracle that it even works. But yeah, thank you for saying them. I mean, that's cool. That's great. That's the stuff I like. I love the fact that like just meeting people, good people actually, just there's a lot of nice people on the internet and people who love games. I don't know many people that like games, so it's kind of cool to be in this space where like there's other people who like what I like. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I caught a fairy. Little fairy boy caught a fairy. I wish I was a fairy in real life. I could be a fairy. I could if I just believed I could be a fairy. Talking is a lot, probably the first requirement. Yeah, exactly. I think you have to be personable. You have to have like some kind of, I don't know. Because I've seen streamers who literally don't talk during the streams, and I'm like, how do these people have like followings? But maybe, I don't know. People follow people for different reasons. Maybe, I don't know what it is. So, but I think that's, yeah, the number one thing is you need to talk to your like the people who are talking to you, got to talk to them, right? That's the whole point, is like, you play games and you kind of get involved with it, like a bunch of people who like those games, and then you get together and you all just enjoy the games together, you know, as like a group. It's kind of like, it's like a book club, except for you're kind of, I don't know, it's weird, it's hard to say, but it's like, you kind of experience it together, and you kind of talk about games, or what you like about games, what you don't like about games, and there's a lot to say about this kind of stuff. Talk about your hobbies and all that, what kind of movies you're into. It's kind of a little fun space. I mean, it goes both ways though. You get those people that are, you know, terrible human beings who who just want to troll everybody and do all that kind of stuff. But I'm very used to that kind of stuff, so it doesn't bother me. That stuff is just, that comes with the territory, I guess. There's always somebody trying to mess with streams, but maybe they're just bored. Who knows? Let's see if I can find that shortcut to... I don't think you can actually take the shortcut, which is... I really hate this, because there's a spot here, right? That's, That way? No, it's this way. Sorry, I gotta figure out where I'm going. But, so you can go in this little house that's nearby, or this little room, and it takes you back to the mountain, to Death Mountain somehow. I don't know how it's possible, but it does. The problem is you can't get through here without the bombs going off. It's really annoying because this is a huge shortcut. If only I could get through this stupid wall. It's so annoying. But yeah, being a streamer and stuff, you have to have... You just have to be personable, I think. You just have to be willing to talk to people, I think, is a big part of it. A lot of people can't talk and play games at the same time. For me, it depends. If I'm playing a game like this, I've played like 100 times throughout my whole life, like it's very easy to talk and play this game because I know what I'm doing. I know exactly where I need to go, what I need to do. So it's like I don't have to pay attention to the dialogue. If this is like my first time playing it, it'd be a little bit harder because I'd actually have to pay attention to what they're saying, so I'd know where I was going. But again, I guess technically in this game, Navi always tells you where to go. Isn't it crazy? Her name's Navi, as in like navigator, like navigator, navigator, Navigator. It's like they did it on purpose or something. They called her that like as a wink to the main character that you're being navigated by this fairy. What? What? Oh, they used to have fun with video games. What happened? Video games used to be fun. What happened? That's funny. You like Fallout New Vegas? That's an Obsidian game. They made Knights of the Republic 2. The first one was made by BioWare, and Knights of the Old Republic 2 is almost a great game. Now that you have like the community modding it and like actually fixing that game and making it actually playable, it's actually worth playing nowadays. That's the funny thing about Obsidian. They have a lot of heart with their games, but they're always busted. They're always like busted, janky games, but they have so much heart that they're actually fun to play. And Fallout New Vegas is one of them. The game was very janky when it came out, and in fact, on PC, it hardly worked on PC. That game would crash all the time. That's kind of funny. There's a game that I like to play from Obsidian that no one really knows about. It's called Alpha Protocol. It's funny, if you look up Alpha Protocol online, it'll show the Steam page, but the game is so bad that they took it down, so you can't play it anymore. You can't buy it. But I love that game. I remember looking that game up on Steam, and I was so bummed out I couldn't buy it on PC. I had the PS3 version. Maybe I'll play that someday. That'd be a fun game to play, because that game is amazing. It's so bad, so good. It's so bad, yet it's so good. That's the thing about Obsidian. They always have heart. Janky games that always have a lot of heart. And they always had something big in mind, and they just run out of time before they could complete it. Oh my gosh. It's funny, because I wish, like, The Sims was cheaper. That's the problem with The Sims. You get the base game for like 60 bucks, unless you get on sale for like 10. If you're lucky, you can get it for like 20 bucks or something like that. But then if you actually want to enjoy the game, you have to get like the expansions and stuff like that, and there's like 100 of them, and they're all like 30 bucks or something. I can't remember how much they are, but they're at least 20 bucks. And like, to get 6 of them, it's like, oh, you're like $120 into it, plus the base game. You're paying like $200 to $300 for like all the DLCs and stuff. EA's full of scammers, man. They just want your money. They're out for blood. Blood. Alright, now I can actually continue on the story, because I totally forgot that I needed to go see Saria before I could come here. But I made it back. Not bad. But yeah, I gotta go clip that on YouTube, that when I crashed my game on accident. And I hadn't saved at all, so when I was playing it on N64, I hadn't saved. Speaking of saving. Let's save. But, I hadn't saved at all, so I had to play the whole entire game over again. I'd played for like 30 minutes straight without saving, and then I accidentally kicked my system, and then the thing just freaked out and wigged out. It was awesome. What's Saria's song? I already forgot. It's do-do-do. Do-do-do. Wrong song, wrong game. It is downright left. There it is. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This game is very cute. It's a very cute game. Like, the fact so this boss guy is very serious and stuff like that, and he's like kind of an asshole. But like, him dancing here is just kind of cute. It's just kind of like a little... That's what's fun about this game. It's a very cute little game. Very good kids game. It's good for all ages, honestly. It's just a good game for everyone. I like this shot right here where it shows the fireplace. What a hot beat. Oh, you know what? I could have set those bombs off, because you get the fire in here. Oh man, I could have taken a shortcut, I think. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I wish that would help my depression. I wish dancing would save me from depression. Darinia. It's funny that you become like his blood, like his brother after you help him. And then you get married to the fish lady. Sort of get married to the fish lady. You take her proposal stone or something like that. I'm a real man. Look at me, I'm a real man. Can't you tell from my skirt? I mean, honestly, if I was a kid this age and I had to do all this stuff, I wouldn't be as brave as Link, so he kind of deserves the Triforce of Courage. Like the fact that your strength is based off of a bracelet. You can pick up heavier things now. Wow. Just because of a power bracelet. It's a callback to the old Zelda games where you use power bracelets to lift things. It's just kind of a funny concept. Doing a weird little thing. If you light all these, for some reason that little thing it starts spinning. And so do you for some reason. Why does Link start spinning? I think that's just like a glitch or something. I don't know. Kind of funny. I think if you do this, I think if you actually light these on fire. Nope. Nope, that didn't work. I think you can light the other ones on fire though. Let's play the toss the bomb game. It's funny, it won't let you in the store until you get like real bombs. Oh, can I light those on fire? I don't think I can, but I'll try. See if I can make it without this thing burning up to ashes. It's another thing, the stick catches on fire and then it burns out after a few minutes or a few seconds. Doesn't last very long. Nope. Can't do it. I just can't do it, man. Hey, man, I just can't do it. But yeah, I was such a nerd growing up. All I did when I was a kid was just play video games, man. That's all I ever did. All I did was just play these games all day, all night. What happened? I'd stay up till like 4 or 5 a.m. just playing Zelda. Now I could barely stay up till 9 p.m. Oh. Man, I was so excited when games were coming out during this time. Come on, man, that was a perfect throw. I just want the heart piece. I don't know why I want the heart piece, but I like collecting heart pieces. What's nice about this game, you don't have to collect the 300 of them to get your life bar maxed out. Damn it. It's harder than I thought it would be. This is harder than it should be. This time I got it. This throw right here. See? Actually, I don't know if this drops money, actually. I don't think it gives you... It doesn't give you a heart piece, I don't think. Or does it? Did it? Do I have to throw another one in? Okay, I'm confused. I could have sworn it dropped stuff. Maybe if I do it again. Sorry. I gotta see if this actually does something. Oh, it just comes back to life. I think there is a heart piece in there, but whatever. Screw it, I ain't got time for that. I gotta go kill Dodongo. I gotta go bomb some Dodongos! Oh boy! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos! As Link would say.
My boy, the Triforce is what true warriors strive for. My boy.
Oh boy, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos!
You got it, yeah.
Man, remember that? Remember those shitty memes back in the day? Good times. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. This time I'm gonna do it right. You can do a little wazzle woozle here. Do that and you get your little heart piece early. You're not supposed to be able to get that right now. You're supposed to get that when you're an adult. Is there bugs here? Where are the bugs at? Where are the bugs under the rock? I need a bug. No bugs under the rock. Damn it. I wanted the bugs. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you. This controller I'm using definitely feels very awkward playing on an emulator. Because sometimes, like, if I'm going diagonal, it just stops working. It's really weird. Maybe my controller's just old. I'm using this really weird controller because there's C buttons. So I have to use a 6-button controller. You can't use the standard 4-button controller. Like most controllers are nowadays. You have to use a special 6-button controller. And so I've had this controller forever just because it's a 6-button controller. And it works very well for this because I need 6 buttons. Oh boy, let's go smash some dodongos. I can't wait to blow some dodongos. I mean bomb some dodongos. I'm gonna blow you. Blow you away, that is. Oh yeah, these things are weird. You can hit them and then they tell you the time. Boing, boing. What the point of that is, I don't know. I mean, if you get the Mask of Truth, they tell you hints or something like that. Actually, I don't know what they actually tell you. Some of them give you hints, but I don't think they're very important. They're very weird, bizarre stuff. But it's fine. I'm on an adventure. Oh, you know what I needed to get? The stupid... I get the Hyrule Shield. That's another thing you gotta get early on. I mean, guess technically... You know what? I don't need it. I don't need that shit. I can get up Death Mountain without that shit. I can go up Death Mountain without the Hyrule Shield. They want you to get it for the mountain specifically, but... I've got Mother's Milk. Mother's Milk is stronger than any shield. Princess Zelda's sacred milk. Alright. Go look at the bats. It's kind of fun playing in these graphics. Playing an N64 game looking this good is insane, because I've never played the N64 with these kind of graphics. You kids these days are so lucky with your 1080p's. We only had 480p's. We only had 480 of them. Back then, it was all about bits. It was like, oh, N64 is changing the game. 64 bits. And then they said, you know what? No more bits. We're done with bits. Now it's all about frame rates and 720s and 1080s and 1440s. 1440s, 3/8, what is it? 4K is like 26, no, 3280 or I can't remember. Technically, I'm running this game in 4K right now. It's funny because I was about to start this stream earlier, but I was recording it in 1080p, so it was like a tiny little box on the screen. Because I forgot that I have to literally run my streams in 4K, otherwise they show up as 1080p boxes on my recording. It's really annoying. I physically run everything at 4K just to record it in 1080p, which is really bizarre. It's very strange. But that's just the way some things work, I guess. If my TV's running at 4K, my stream better be at 4K. Really bizarre. Oh boy, time to bomb some dodongos. But first, let me go in here. Oh, this is just that slut. Deku slut. It's okay, I like him. He's got a big schnog. I don't even call that. He's got a big old mouth. That's why I like him. Wait, what do you want? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think it's worth it. Whatever he's selling, I ain't buying. Because I know it's not worth it. I remember he always tries to rip you off. Yikes! I'm going home then. Let's bomb some dodongos. Here, watch this. Just like I'm okay. I guess it doesn't work on these guys. Can you bomb these guys? Hold on, I'm gonna see if you actually can. Eat it. Nope. It doesn't work on small dodongos. You can only hit him in the tail. Watch out for fiery breath. You gotta stab it in its leg. If you don't stab it in its leg or its tail, it'll hurt me. Alright. Catch everything on fire. I don't even know where they all are. Is there only 2 of them hit the light? I could have sworn there's 3 of them. Oh, there is. Oops. Fight fire with fire. I don't want to waste any more sticks. I'm running out of sticks. The sticks are my ally. Gotta use them for Dodongo. Dodongo's bongo. Does Dodongo have a bongo when he's Mr. Strongo? I don't know. Trying to come up with a clever rhyme didn't work out so well. Dodongo's babongos. Dodongo has some big babongos that he slaps with his strongos. Dongos? Mongos? Mongoloid. Look at the little cute little bracelet on Link now. Wow! Without this sacred bracelet, you dare not pick up any bombs. Hey. What you selling? What are you selling? What are you buying? What are you selling? Let me go. I will sell you a Deku shield. Oh, in case yours get burned up. 50 rupees? That's highway robbery. The one I bought was only 40. Then he pulls out a gun and he says, nope, this is highway robbery now. Give me your shit. This is the cool thing. I thought it was really cool as a kid when I first saw this. I was like, domino effect, anything was so cool in video games. Whoa. Domino effect, I can't believe it. I can't believe this game has domino effect. Little stupid little nothing, literally nothing. It's awesome. I love it. What's in door number 2? Let me guess. Compass? Compass, more like compass. I wish I laughed like that. I wish I laughed like Rich Evans. Alright, which one of you is live? Suicide bombed. It's okay to suicide bomb people in this game because it was pre 9/11. But if you do it in any game past 2001, that's a no-go. It's a no-fly zone, as they would say. See? Compass, more like comp ass. Oh, I'm so clever. I read it like, because it's spelled A-S-S, like ass, like comp ass. I hear it. I don't see it. I hear the Scotola. I don't see it. Oh, you can get a Scarecrow song in this game, and then, like, the Scarecrow will, like, appear in these dungeons, and it's really weird. Let's go find the gold Scotola. There it is. Goodbye, Mr. Scotola. I need to collect a lot of you because I need a bigger wallet. I need that adult's wallet. I think it's really weird that the only way to get like a bigger wallet in this game is to collect a bunch of random tokens from a dead skeleton. It's dead skeleton spider. A gold dead skeleton spider. It's made of gold. I love gold. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Statue. Please move. There's 2 ladders there. I see 2 ladders on that, on this little wall right here. Interesting. Whoa. You know what you're doing. These dungeons aren't very hard. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful because like there's these bats here. They're on fire, and if they touch you while they're on fire, they'll burn your shield on your back. And then you just lose your wooden shield. Your wooden shield just turns into cinders. It's a good thing I'm a pro at aiming that little stupid sausage. I'm good at aiming the sausage. Not even Ganon can stop a little boy. Use the targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? It is very useful. I use it all the time, because if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be able to see anything. I wouldn't be looking at the things I don't want to look at. That's the room where you get the bomb bag, but it's on the other side of the room. Rupees, how nice. Damn it, I need to spend some money because I got maxed out money already. It's a waste to be picking up all these rupees. Oh! Gotta time your throw here. If you don't time your throw here, you get blown, as you've seen. There we go. Shoot the eye of the Gorgon. It's another spot where you shoot the eye. If I can hit it. Go, Mr. Link, go. On to the next adventure. Look, little baby Dodongos that explode on contact. Are they called baby Dodongos? Let's find out. Baby Dodongo! I like I don't have any legs, they're just like little worms. They're little burrowing worms. Wow, Link is a baby killer. Link, you just stabbed a baby, how's it feel? Excuse me? Mister, you got bad breath. That's it, you're getting the stick. You're getting the stick. I said you're getting the stick. I'm gonna do the cheats. Ouch, that didn't work. I could do it right here. Alright, bat attack. I got the bat now. Unbreakable bat attack, go! Ooh, you guys fucked up. Didn't realize he was gonna fight with the bat. Baseball attack, go! Link in the baseball bat. My bat won't break. Come and get it, mister. I got one bad break. There's a bad bat for you, sir. Ooh. Try again. Ooh. Ooh. Juked. Juked by Batman. Get it? Batman? Because I use a bat. The Deku Bat saved my life once again. I love the Deku Bat because the Deku Bat is just a glitch. You're not supposed to be able to do that. The unbreakable Deku Bat. Aw, man, I gotta get rid of my Deku Bat. Oh well. That's how it goes. Oh. Double ice attack. Wow. No! I did not mean to do that. It's the problem with this controller. It's very sensitive. It might just be the emulator. But it, kind of goes crazy sometimes. Deku Bat, back to this room, get my bomb bag. Bomb bag, very handy. Almost handy as the Deku Bat. Dun 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 dun. Oh boy, now I can bomb some Dodongos. It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Oh, that would be fun to do. I want to play Metal Gear again. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 1 in a very long time. Metal Gear Solid 1 would be so awesome. I wish they had remade that game instead of remaking 3. They're remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, and I think that's a terrible idea, but that's my personal opinion. Because why do you have to remake a game that's already really, really good? It's already pretty much okay. It's already like perfect. Why not make the one that looks old? I guess they technically already did remake one, actually. Now I think about it. They already made Twin Snakes. Oh my god, Link, if you'd fallen, I'd have been so pissed. I guess it didn't matter. I would have landed on the Dodongo. On his face, on his nasty face. Give me more bombs, please. That's not bomb, that's rupees. Stupid dog, you made me look bad. Oh. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was just talking about. I got distracted by the Dodongo. Shit. What was I talking about? It was interesting. Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Gray Fox. Gray Fox. But I don't know. They made Twin Snakes like a few years after Metal Gear Solid 1 came out on the GameCube. But I don't know. I never played that one. I never played Twin Snakes. But it was kind of ridiculous from what I remember. I remember like Snake basically had superpowers. You better not make me lose my shield and be really upset. You worm. Almost at the dongo. The dongo. Mr. Strongo, eat my dodongo. Yeah, I know what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to burn my shield. Can't cancel your stupid shot. Uh-oh. RB, another one. Oh, I can't see! No! Don't burn me! Oh! Oof. Ooh. I almost lost my shield there. That would have been bad. Bad. I don't like these my shields. Oh shit. Hey, is that what I think it is? I already have one, so it doesn't even matter. Never mind. When in doubt, keep a fairy in your bottle. When in doubt, keep a fairy in your bottle. That poor fairy. You really trap a fairy in a bottle until you need to like abuse it for its like fairy dust. It's basically a slave to me right now. Oh, it's a fairy. My question is, what's in here? I don't remember. Let's check it out. I usually don't fully like go through these dungeons. I usually just kind of ignore these little spots because they're usually worthless. This is probably gonna be worthless too, but let's find out. Maybe there's gold Skulltula in here. Yes, there is. I already know that this dude's gonna come to life. I touch him. Just like a Zelda. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is bad. I don't like the fact that the bats are back. I'm scared. Alright, on to the boss. We did that all. The room is literally just for a gold Skulltula. That's funny. It's funny because I have to go back to the first dungeon if I want to get another Skulltula in there. There's a Skulltula in the Deku tree that I missed. The Great Deku Tree. Oh, this is crazy because I didn't realize you could pull blocks. It took me a really long time to figure out that you could pull blocks in this game. I thought you could only push them as a kid. And it took me forever to realize that you could actually pull them. So I just got I got stuck here for a long time. Because I could not figure out that you could pull. Oh, you stupid bat. I'm gonna have to spend 50 rupees because of you. You. Oh, you. Oh, you little crazy little stinker. All right, see you later. Bye, Blue Gray Sage. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go till like I get to the adult spot when I become an adult. I usually like to do like get to a certain spot and then call it good. But yeah, have a good day. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for saying hi. It's good to see you again. It's always nice when you have a new returning person to your stream. Motivates me to do more, to play more. I'm just having fun though. I'm just having fun playing old games. This is an excuse to literally just play games that I used to play all the time. Baseball bat, baseball bat. Oh, I love my baseball bat. Give me an excuse to play my old ancient games that I own. King Dodongo, Infernal Dinosaur. You better not be a bully. Fun mechanic, love it. Actually, let me get my stick out. Hit him with the dreaded stick. Eat the stick. Uh-oh. Dodongo, more like Congo, the movie. Ooh. Eat stick, fiend. Oh my god, 2 hits. And that stick stops anything. It even stops Ganondorf. I wish you could use Deku sticks to kill Ganondorf. That'd be amazing. Sticks only run. Deku stick run only. Poor Dodongo. 2 hits and the guy is dead. Once again proving that the Korikiri sword is worthless. I love the fact that he just gets like burned up. He's just a crispy little boy now. He's iguana on a stick, as they would say in Fallout. But I guess I think iguana on a stick is actually human meat, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the whole idea of iguana on a stick. Let's see if I'm working. Yeah, looks like I'm working tonight. Cool. Cool. I got work to do. It's a good sign. I like it when I can work because that means I get paid. What is that white thing on his face? Is that supposed to be like... Is that just a glitch or is that like a bandage? Looks like he's like trying to be like the hell's that guy's name? I don't even know his name. It's been so long. God, what was his name? This dude like wore a bandage on his face. Nelly. It's Nelly. Nelly the Rock Man. I have to go get a new shield because my shield got burned to a crisp. Oops. There's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. Oh shit. If I want to beat the 3rd dungeon. Because yeah, I want to get the Great Fairy. I want to go up to the top of the mountain, get the Great Fairy dust. Find the naked woman on the top of the mountain. I gotta go find the naked woman on the top of the mountain. Hey, that thing's pink. I could have sworn it was red. It is red. But it's pink right there. I think it looks like pink to me. Unless I'm just colorblind. Sworn brothers. We're not sworn lovers, we're sworn brothers. That's too bad. What if everybody he got this from was like a proposal and he had to get married to 3 people? He'd get married to a tree, a rock man, and a fish woman. Now that would be good. And then they all have like an inner fighting, like who gets Link first? Does the tree get Link first? Does the Goron get Link first? Does the fish woman give Link first? Who gets Link? See, look, they all want him. They all want him. Yeah, who needs a shield? Shields are for suckers. I don't need a shield. I can get to the top of this mountain without a shield. No problem. Let's go out to the top of the mountain, eh? Get up there. Don't need no shield, eh? Cha-cha-cha-cha. That didn't work. How did that not work? It literally blew up right next to the rock. Fine. Are you happy, game? You happy now, sir? Ouch. These explode a lot faster than the other bombs. Oh, look, more money I don't need. If only I had some sort of adult wallet. If only I had an adult wallet. So I'm going to do this without a shield. I don't think I've ever done this without a shield, so it's a good thing I have milk. Milk saves the day every time. You ain't got a shield? Grab your milk. That boy's got the milk. The milk of power. That actually did like no damage to me. I'm okay with that. Wow, yeah, screw the shield. I've always gone up there having the Hyrulean shield because I always thought that thing just killed the shit out of you, but no, it doesn't. It barely even hurts you. You're still recovering by the time it hits you again. It only hit me like 2 times, really. And that's okay with me. The other one. Converter. God, it's really sensitive. Very sensitive compared to the actual like N64 controller. Dun 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 dun. This is the only time that the owl is actually useful is right now. It's the fact that he carries you down to the bottom of the mountain. It's very useful. Oh, I remember when Zelda was fun. Good times, folks. Good times. Zelda's Lullaby. I wonder if this is the first depiction of a naked woman I ever saw in a video game. I would think so. She's technically not naked. She's covered in bush. She's got some serious bush. You know, that's okay. It's okay to have bush. Oh my gosh. Now I know why he wants to be a fairy boy. Can I be a fairy boy too? Please, I'll do good. I could be the best fairy boy you ever known.
The secret technique of the spin attack.
Wow. If you want to reduce charging your weapon, just rotate once and press B. It's very hard to do on this controller. Let's try it out. I'm very good at it on the N64 to do that stupid spin attack, but on this I'm not very good at it. At least on this shitty controller I have. Hey boy! I'm not a messenger of the royal family. I am the royal family. Oh yeah, that's right. You can get the Din's Fire from the one. I don't know, can you do it as a kid? Yeah, you have to do it as a kid. That's right. Oh, I definitely have to go get that, because Din's Fire is like one of the coolest things ever. It's super awesome. Super awesome. Watch this. Spin attack go. Charging's for suckers. Alright, you. This is the only time I ever want to speak to the owl. Hoot hoot. Yes, yes, yes. I like this. I like this a lot. It's fun. I have to go get that Hyrulean shield though. Should probably go grab that. This is very reminiscent of the beginning of the game. I'm gonna be sick! It was like go right into that 2D picture. Oh yeah, I can get a free little upgrade here, I think. Free upgrade, just a heart piece. Going down there. Wait, how many of those stupid little thingies do I have? 7. That's all I got. Damn it. Well, I think I could get some out here since it's nighttime. I think you can get a few gold scatolls a night. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I hear one. I think it's up there. I hear you, Mr. Nasty Little Spider, and I need 10 of them, sir. Oh, who's a nasty little boy? You are. Give me your nasty little treats. You destroyed a gold scatola. The curse has been lifted. I think there's another one in here. Somewhere. There might be one in a tree, too. I think there's one right here. Yep. The little tiny things I remember in my back of my brain. For some stupid reason, I carry the knowledge of where the Scatolas are. Or some of them are. Going down, sir. Oh. Hey. I gotta go get the stupid Hyrulean shield now. I knew it. I knew there was one in the tree. It's really weird that I remember certain things like that. Curse has been lifted. I think that was 10. I think that's 10, folks. There we go. I wonder if I'll get the, Oh yeah, I think if you get 20, you get the Rumble Pack feature. It's really bizarre. That was like the coolest thing back then, the Rumble feature on a controller. I can't believe the games have Rumble feature. Who'd I heal? Where are you at? There you are. The curse has been broken. I thank you. I am now an adult. I am truly an adult. 200 rupees? That's pretty good. I didn't realize it was 200 rupees. I thought it was only like... Oh, I guess that makes sense. I was thinking it was less than that for whatever reason. I don't know why. Because I think, yeah, you think you get the Giant's Wallet. And when you get 30 Scatolas, I think. Which gives you 500 rupees or something like that. Which you'll never need. You'll never need that, sir. But it's kind of fun that you get like these special items if you get more of the gold Scatolas. Every 10 you get something special. Kind of a fun little thing. But yeah. It actually made it kind of worth collecting stuff, and it wasn't too hard to collect them. Because you find them all the time. Where's Dampy? Where's Dampy the dumper? Dampy? What the? Dampy's not out here? What cursed place this be? It's okay. I just have to get one thing. A lovely little shield. I love being a grave robber. That's the best thing Link ever did. The best thing Link ever did was become a grave robber. Link, you're kind of a thicko. There it is. What's down here, though? I don't even know what's down here. Oh. Oh. Take it. I don't mind that. Right, I'm gonna go grab Din's fire. Do I need Din's fire? Not really. I could get the. Oh, I need to get this. I should get the Sun Song though. Why not? Sun Song can be useful. Sun Song, I can't get that damn spider. Because I don't got the boomerang. You win this round, Mr. Spider. Next time, you won't be so lucky. Do 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 do. I love that 2D moon. It's fantastic. Link, what'd you do? You've defiled the crypt. Oh my god, I can play Nightmare Creatures. That sounds like fun too. Get blown, kid. You just blew up this person's tombstone. How dare you? The royal family's lineage. Oh no, that didn't work like it was supposed to. Trying to aim this is like... There we go. Right in the center of the screen, right there. I think you can talk to the spirits of the dead here. It's really weird. Shine light on the living dead. Wonder what that means. What could that possibly mean? Excuse me, sir. Where are you? There you are. Swing. Shop wing. You're dead. Oh my god, trying to shoot this thing is like super sensitive on this controller since it's not a real N64 controller. I'm gonna have to fix like the sensitivity settings on this this shit. Very sensitive. Ouch! Ouch, you big bro! And then if you get Din's fire, you can shoot that, and then I think it gives you money or something like that. I don't really remember. Something like that. Did I not get 4 pieces yet of the heart piece? Guess not. Not the scary zombies. This is the people that scares people the most in this game. The zombies and the Mummies. It's funny because Link's more scared of Gibdos than he is the mummy things. Yes, I know. Rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Giving peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something's inscribed on the tombstone. Could it be the secret melody? The Composer Brothers! Don't you meet the Composer Brothers in part 2? In Majora's Mask? I think you do. The Composer Brothers, go! What a composition. Not only did they compose something great, they made it so like you could fast forward time. Goodbye. Hey, I don't want to make it daytime. What the heck? Is not only can you change day to night, but you can also use it on the Walking Dead to freeze them in their place. It's very, very interesting little secret, I know. Watch this. Just take a look at this. I hope this isn't Chris's blood. Yeah, freeze them if you need to get past them. And then they suck you off. And then you murder them. Or try to. Oh, nice. You got a magic jar! I've got a magic jar. I've got a magic jar. Bet you can't guess what's inside it. I've got a magic jar. It's filled with dirt. Look, it's fake Dampy. I wonder why Dampy wasn't around. Usually you can have him dig open graves or something like that. I think you get a heart piece for digging out graves. If you dig out a specific one, I think it gives you a heart piece or something. If I remember right. Something like that. I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. I've been wrong many times, I've noticed. Damn, I only found 3 pieces of hearts. Could have sworn I found more. I guess it has only been 3. You know. But being able to control time is kind of nice, because sometimes you want it to be day and sometimes you want it to be night. In fact, now I can control that. It's very, very good. It's very good. Yes, indeed. It's very good, old man. Listen here, old man. Now we have to get to your 3rd proposal stone. Propose to me, old man. I just want to make it to the 7-year jump. Let's see if I can do this in one day. What time is it? 2:50. Oh, biscuits. Why? Spinning. Oh my god, it's the damn owl again. Oh yeah, I can get the magic beans. I'm gonna venture with my magic bean. You keep saying that. Every single time you see you go, oh, you're bigger and stronger. You're a big, strong little boy, aren't you? Owl creeps me out. Reminds me of me because he's got blue eyes. Creepy ass owl. He reminds me of me with his blue eyes and his creepiness. In fact, he's hairy. Goodbye, Mr. Owl. Can you please stop stalking me, Mr. Owl? You're scaring me. Let's go fishing in Zelda. Oh yeah, I could do that too. I could go capture the big fish. Capture the big fish. You, sell me seeds, boy. Hell yeah. They aren't selling very well. It's so funny. Every single time you buy one, he raises the price because it keeps selling better and better due to the fact you're the only person who sells them. Or you're the only person who buys them, I mean. He just kind of chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? Well, they're not that popular yet. How about 20 rupees for 1 piece? Probably sounds more like a pig. Due to the fact he looks like a human pig. He's like, he kind of reminds me of that dude from Diddy Kong Racing. 30 rupees for 1 piece. How about it? Let's do it. They just get more and more popular. How about some magic beans? They're all the rage. Sure, sir. Give me your popular bean. I don't know how many you can buy. I think you can buy 10. I think there's 10 soil spots. That boy's got some real soil on him. That's my kind of soiling. Oh, you know I was supposed to jump across this stupid. Oopsie. I made a mistake. Forgot you need the chicken. The cuckoo. I head bash every tree, by the way. I have to. How can you just pass up a good old tree to not bash your head into it? See? Spoiled. You get spoiled when you bash your head into things. Just like in real life. You're not living life unless you bash your head into a tree. It's all the rage nowadays. If you're on TikTok, that should be the next challenge. The Link head bash. Who can bash their head into a tree the hardest? Ooh. Can I make this jump? I don't think so. I might be able to get that little piece, though, if I try hard enough. See if I can make this. Go, chicken, go! You're a mean one, Mr. Chicken. Get back here. No! Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Oh, thank God. I think I can jump. Maybe I can't. I don't think I can, actually. Oh, shucks. Gosh-a-rooney. Well, I thought I could do something special, but I was wrong. Oh, sorry, Mr. Chicken. Thought I could do something cool, but I can't, because I have to climb a ladder. Goodbye, Mr. Dun, 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 dun. You were the best chicken I ever met, indeed. Dun, 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 dun. If I had a chicken, I could make this jump, actually. Should have brought him with me. Damn it. I could have gotten the chicken. It's fine. Who needs it? Who needs extra health? Beat this game without the extra health. A lot of them come just from bosses anyways. Get at least like 9 heart pieces. Alright. Let's take care of this booty. Time to get it on. With the King's Oar. I like the King's Oar. He's the meeper. Maweep. 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 That was like one of the funniest things I saw as a kid. When the King's Aura moves over, he slides over, he does it very slowly, and he says Moeep. Maybe that made me laugh really hard as a kid. I remember that. The first time I saw that, I was like, "Hard. He's funny. He's funny, big man. Move very slow." I need a fish. I got a fish. Oh man, I gotta get rid of this nasty 3-day-old milk that hasn't been refrigerated. Nice one, Link. Oh yeah, we gotta go find the bottle first, that's right. So we gotta actually go and do a diving lesson. Get the bottle in Hyrule Lake, or Hylia Lake. Dang, this really is an adventure. You can go all over the place. Come here, you fish. Come here, you nasty little fish. Alright. Go get the scale. I like how, like, you can only dive deeper if you have a Zora scale. Remember when it was like Link to the Past, you can only swim if you had the flippers. You had to have flippers to be able to swim. Oh, that's good time. Hello, Mr. Moeep. I don't care about you or your daughter. Unless she weds me. Then I care. You. You don't have enough rupees. What? What happened to all my money? It's like I bought a bunch of magic beans. How can I just spend money on magic beans like that? Alright, let's do this fire thing. Oh, I got 1 stick left. Not good. No money, no sticks. No problem. I'm scared now. Don't lose the stick. Don't lose the stick. You can do it, Link. I believe in you. I believe in you, sir. Go. Run. Run your little heart out. Keep going, little boy. Oh! I did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think that's, is that a heart piece? I don't remember. Has to be. It has to be a heart piece. How could it be anything else? That was a lot of work. I'll sell it on eBay for 20 rupees so I can do the stupid game I need to do. It's funny, you kind of just have to play the diving game without realizing that's actually what you're supposed to do. You don't realize, because if you've never played this game before, how would you think, oh, maybe I should do that? Oh, nice. Well, that worked out. All right, I got 1 chance. Now's my only chance. I got 1 chance to do the diving game. And I can go to Lake Hylia. Get real high in Hylian Lake. Mr. Link. Go, Mr. Link, go. Pick him up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. Very nice. It does give you something nice. And you get extra money. I think you get all your money back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you do. Anthem. And how? Go, Link, go. Swim your little heart out, little boy. Oh, I almost got that last piece. Yes! What a challenge. Only I am able to overcome the challenges that is The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. If not for me, Hyrule will be done for. Little boy without a stupid shield. Little boy doesn't have a shield. He doesn't need a shield. You know, if your shield's gonna burn up anyways, what's the point? The fact that the shield that you get in the beginning of the game burns, and then the fact that your sword is not as strong as a stick, pretty sad. Much deeper. Silver scale. And I like how it's in like a weird water bubble. What's up with that? Does he like eat it? Like, how does that even work? Does he rub it all over his body? How does the silver scale work? Down we go. Find the bottle. Make me grow. Hey, how's it going? Eva Johnson, nice to meet you. How you doing? Playing some Zelda Ocarina of Time. One of the classics. I grew up with this game. I'm very nostalgic for this game. Most people will be playing Tears of the Kingdom, but here I am playing... How old is this game now? 20-something years old? 20... Oh, God, I'm old. This game's at least... It's 20... Is it 20 years? Yeah, it's definitely over 20 years. Maybe 23 years or something. Oh my God, this game's old. Nice to meet you. Welcome to... an old game. I have the... I'm playing on my PC, but I have the original game. I just thought it's kind of... Playing in 480p is kind of ugly. So I decided, you know what? I'll just play on my PC. So I'm playing on my PC. I never played with it like looking this good. I've never played Ocarina of Time in 1080p. Let's go fishing. I'm gonna go fishing really fast. Hopefully I can catch this fish real fast if I remember how to play fishing. You ever played this game before? This game's a classic. This is the armpit scratcher. He likes to scratch his armpit for some reason. It's very what? I don't have a rumble pack. You can feel the vibrations of the fish on your hook. Dang it. If only I was playing on my N64 with my rumble pack on. While looking at fish, you can cast your line with B. Press A to break the line. Break the line. The lure drops in the water, you can wiggle it with the stick. If you're a novice, you can also use B. I am a novice, how'd they know? I can catch this fish real fast. I know exactly where it is. I know where the fish is. The biggest fish I ever caught here weighs 6 pounds. After you cast, you can change your view with the Z. Maybe I should text this person and tell him, sorry. Sorry. Never mind. Then they come and go real fast. I didn't even notice. I noticed it before it was too late. They left by the time they texted. Damn, you gotta be on it, apparently. Alright, let's catch the fish. I know exactly where that fish is. It's in the same spot as an adult and as a kid. Yeah, I know. Why I always fish right here? I just do. Or I always go to fish, because it's right there. That's the big lunker right there. Oops. Big lunker. Hopefully I can get this, like, instantly. I like how you can get, like, a special lure in this game that literally doesn't count. It's really, like, the most bizarre thing ever. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Grab it, fish. There it is. So this is the biggest fish in the game. I've done this fishing so much that I can pretty much do this in, like, 5 minutes. I've done this so much. It's very easy to catch this fish. There it is. I've already beaten it. I'm already done here. And that's how you do a real lunker. 10 pounds. It's the biggest fish you can get as a kid. And you get, I think you get a heart piece just for doing that. I think that's it. Oh, I used to love fishing in this game when I was a kid. Not anymore. That's all you have to do. And I think you get a heart piece for doing it as a kid, but you get the golden scale. You get the golden scale as an adult. New record. It weighs about at least 10 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here is your prize, sir. Boom. I just wanted to do that real fast because, just guys. I wanted to see how fast I could catch the biggest fish here. And as you can see, it took me about 2 minutes. It did not take very long at all. That tells you how much I played this game. I played this game way too much to know that. Catching that fish. Oh my god. What fun. Clip that shit. Actually, I want to see how long it actually took me to... I'm going to figure that out later on when I highlight the video. See how long it actually took me to catch that fish. Dun, 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 dun. This boy here with a big lunker. I like the Zoras, how they're designed in this one. They changed them a lot from like the last game, because in Link to the Past, I guess technically the one before this was Link's Awakening. Are Zoras in that game? I don't know. I don't remember if they are or not. But the way they were designed, they were actually bad guys in Link to the Past, sort of. Except for the King Zora you find. He sells you slippers or flippers. He sells you those flippers. All right, let's go save. Let's go save my wife. She grows into a real lunker. I'll tell you that much. Lady, you're a real lunker. Hoe? You just called me a hoe. Ho! This letter. No, it's Link. My name's not Ho, sir. Mr. Fishman. Lord Jabu Jabu, the big fish. Is it weird that fish people worship a fish? Kind of like that. I can get Ferrari's wind here. Oh, look, there's a bee's nest up there. What the hell's in that nest? Why is there a bee's nest up there? Let's find out. Yeah, I'll find her. Look how long this takes. It's ridiculous. It's funny, this person who was chatting to me just now, their name is Ava, and this just reminded me of of Snake Eater. I don't think you can get beehives down without a boomerang. If I remember right. God, that takes forever. Right? Yeah, you need a boomerang to take that down. I never noticed that there's a beehive there because I usually can only see this game at 480p. It's usually very ugly. I kind of want to play Shadows of the Empire with these graphics. Oh my god. The ugly. That game is an ugly game. I wonder how it looks in HD. Ugh, that game. Oh my god. I don't know if I could play that on PC actually with the controls that they are. I'll go get Ferrari's Wind. I think I can do that before getting Din's Fire. And you can't get whatever the last one's called. What is it? Din, Ferrari, and I don't know what the last one's called. Nairu? Is it Nairu? Nairu's Love or something like that? Nairu's Love. The only way you can tell that you can break this wall is the fact that there's literally rocks inside the wall. I remember randomly stumbling upon that and thinking I was shocked when that wall blew open like that. I was like, what? Say what? And Nairu's Wind I didn't find for the longest time as a kid. I think I had to look that one up. I don't think I ever found it without that. You are a great fairy indeed. What can I say? I like how it has to like show her whole body. You gotta look at her. Look her all over. Give me magic spell. Give me a magic spell, you. Ferrari's Wind is probably the one thing I never use in this game, but I'll collect it anyways. It is kind of nice, I think, if I remember right, if you need to get back to the beginning of the dungeon real fast for any reason. That is the only time it's ever very useful. And I don't remember ever really needing to warp back to the beginning of a dungeon, but whatever. Grab it. You can use Ferrari's Wind only in dungeons that have a dungeon map hidden inside. So what? What are you saying? You're worthless? Yes, ma'am. I think you can also create like a warp point or something. I don't remember how it works because I never use it. Because it's not like Din's Fire or even Nairu's Love. Nairu's Love is still useful because you can actually protect yourself. Ferrari's Wind is only useful if you don't know what the hell you're doing. You don't know how to get through like a dungeon or something like that. That's the only time it's ever kind of useful. If you happen to get lost. Never happens to me though. For I am pro gamer. I like how this the Lord of the Fish is literally just a fish who wants to eat fish. Mr. Fish, eat this fish. What a terrible idea. Put a fish in front of a fish and then you just sucks it up. Delicious fish. Uh-oh. Cursed Lord Jabu Jabu. Lord Jabu Jabu. He's very sick. And now we're gonna shoot him up. And destroy everything in his body. To heal him. Form of sickness. What do you know? He's not in the future. Hey, stop it. You stop it. And the fact that bubbles, the deadly bubbles of Zelda, what are they called? Shabomb? Not the Shabomb. Anything but the Shabomb. That's one dead fish. Octorok. Oh yeah, and if you try to like hit these things with your blades, you get a shocking surprise. Which I don't want to be shocked. Not today. Not today. Let's go save Princess Ruto. This was actually a pretty confusing level for me as a kid as well. This was complicated. You were not standing there just a second ago. I was literally looking over there and there was nobody standing there. Princess Ruto. Does she have eyes on the side of her head as well as the front of her face? Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're lying. I wonder what Cole would say, what Detective Cole would say about her if he was talking to her right now from LA Noire. He'd say, "You weak little sister, you're lying." I can tell you're lying. Then she say, "How do you know I'm lying? I'm not lying. Prove it. Prove that I'm lying." Then he shows the notes. Show the proof. Jabu Jabu is a little wabu wabu. Yeah, I know. Let's go get that precious stone of yours. The fact you have to talk to her several times and figure out that she's part of like the element of the puzzle took me a long time to figure out too, because like when she told you to go away, I just left. I was like, okay. If you don't talk to her again, she doesn't sit down and you can't carry her around. You can use her as a weapon. She's great against bubbles. Go, bubble destroyer, go. Look at that. She's a deadly weapon. Princess Ruto, you're a deadly weapon. Gotta be careful here. I want that Scatola. Release the curse. Save the dream. I'm just here for the goods, man. Sixth kill. And then I let go. All right, I wasn't expecting that. That was cool. I like when little tiny things like that happen. Sort of a nice little prehistoric gaming treat, you know? Back when games were silly, it was awesome. All right, so what I remember, what you got to do here is you got to, I don't know. Can you throw her? I think you do. I think you have to throw her. And then you press the button and then you... Actually, I don't know. Can I throw that high? Sure can. Nice. Very nice indeed. So this whole level is just you carrying around this girl. It's a very weird little dungeon. But it's fine. I'll figure it out real fast. Even though it's been a while, it's not that hard. Can I use her as a... I can! Haha! You can use her for anything. You can use her to bash things in. You can use her to kill things. What can't she do? Princess, you're better than the Master Sword. She's stronger than even the Master Sword. I could throw her in the water. That's her downside. That's her weakness is water. Come on. Come on, guy. Stop it. I don't have a shield. I get it. Wait, how does this work? Isn't there... Yep. I remember that. I think there's actually treasure in that room right there, but... Do I care? No, not really. I need her to... Because I gotta destroy the weird thingies. I think the whole idea is to get her back up here and then go and fight something. Fight them silly little... Nasty little worms. That boy's got worms. Ouch. He's like, eh. You gotta fight him in a particular order. What that order is, I don't know. Wait, can I even fight him? I don't think I can fight him yet. I have to get the boomerang first? See, this is stuff I forget. I'm starting to lose my memory. Heh. I like how she's like telling me this, but yet, there we go. You can't press this switch. Then what did I just do, huh? Let's use her as a super weapon. Come on out. I've got a little princessy treat for you. Yes. Yes, very good, sir. What are these things called? They're kind of cool. Stingers. Oh my gosh. It just gives me PTSD of Steve Irwin. Or Stevie. Don't worry, I avenged you. She said she's got funny. She makes funny noises. I think the boomerang stuns mostly. Boomerang's back, baby. Remember when they had the boomerang in the original games? Well, here it is again. Can't get enough of that boomerang. I don't think the boomerang is in Majora's Mask. That make it a terrible game just because it doesn't have a boomerang. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, she gets pissed off at you for leaving her outside on this next part. Remember that? She's like, don't leave me alone ever again. It's like, alright, sorry. I'm just trying to beat the dungeon, alright? I'm just trying to beat the dungeon, alright, babe? Hey, you're supposed to sit on the stupid thingy. Do-do-do-do-do. Press the button. Boom. Alright, now... kill the little wiener. Come on down. It was very, these little wiener worms are very easy. Tough. Very tough. It was actually, it's funny because like I say it's like not tough at all, and I remember playing this game for the first time and how tough this game actually was. I struggled on this game a lot. This took me months to beat, and I remember dying a lot. It's funny because for the longest time I didn't realize that there's a counter on the Zelda games that shows you how many times you died. Since the first game, they decided, you know, it'd be fun, let's put a counter on there to show how bad you are at this game. And so the more you die, the more the counter goes up on the main screen. It's literally just a counter, like you'll just see a counter that says like 000. And then one time it'll say 001, then 002, and then 003. It just constantly goes up the more you die. So if you're a real pro, you get it at zero kills. 0 deaths. Oh no. Not the dreaded bubbles. Got 40 seconds to kill all the bubbles. Kill them. Genocide. Oops. Thank God for Z targeting. I wouldn't be able to do that. Princess, look out! There's a bubble. Ooh. Save the princess from the bubbles. The dreaded bubbles. What do I get? Shitty map. I swear, if I get the map here, it's not gonna make any sense because, like, I've already explored like 90% of this stupid dungeon. Oh, compass. I think I skipped the map. I think the map is somewhere else. Could be wrong, but I think it is. I think it's somewhere else. Red slime be gone. A new guy's in town. A new kind of hero. One that's very shocking. Get out of my way, you little perverts. Get out of my way, you nasty pervert. Don't worry, princess. I'll save you from the weird wiener. How? What? Link, where were you throwing that thing? Not where I told you to throw it. You silly little boy. Oh. You think you're so smart, huh? I swear, sometimes he just kind of like throws it in like the wrong area on purpose. Very strange. What? No treasure? This game's ripping me off, man. I'm trying to be a hero here, and the least it can do is give me a map or a treasure or money. An adventurer's got to eat, you know. He needs money to eat. He's got to have money to eat. Alright, one more wiener. Get my way, you weird jellyfish. Creeping me out. I like getting shocked in these games. That's funny. Poor Link. Poor Link getting shocked to death. That's the way the jellyfish crumbles. That's just the way the jellyfish crumbles, as they say. The old saying goes. Get out of my way, you weird rapey tentacle things. I know you want the little boy, but come on now. Come on, man. It's a little boy, man. You're not old enough for that, man. Delicious little treats. I'll take it. Look at the giant wallet. It's not fair. It was moving during the when the game was paused. It's funny. I didn't know enemies could still move if you picked up an item like that. It's funny. I like how like literally the reticle to aim is his head. The reticle to aim Link is his head. Fun. Center your head with the game. There's one room I didn't go into. Dun dun dun. It's okay, I'm just trying to. I got things to do. I gotta get ready for work and all that, so I gotta rush through this and get back to the. I gotta be adult Link and all that. I just want to make it to adult Link. That's all I want to do today. Go, little girl, go! She got the spiritual stone. But why, Princess Ruto? Why are you hoarding it for yourself, you little hoarder? You were such a hoarder. Oh, now she reveals her secret plan, huh? Secret plan to use me and get her stone back. Take me home right now. Yes, princess. Don't worry, princess, I got you. I really want to know how Lord Jabu Jabu's anatomy works and why he's so big. The size of his stomach is the size of a dungeon. Not only that, but it has weird rising platforms and stuff in his body. Is that supposed to be like his lung? What is that supposed to be? I need to know this. This is information that I need to know. Uh-oh. I forget how to fight this guy. That definitely doesn't work that way. Come on, you bully. I kind of remember doing that, actually. I think the idea is to hit him in his butthole. You know it's a Japanese game if their weak spot is their butthole. Tell me about his butthole. You just kind of do this over and over and over again until he actually turns around. Damn it! That really didn't work. Really? I guess you are technically faster than him. Back here, you bozo. There we go. Here, take it up the ass, sir. That's what I kind of remember doing, just doing this, and then you wait for him to unfreeze, and if you hit him, he does that, usually. Usually that's how it works. That it? 2 hits? Not bad. Definitely not very boss-like. Huh. Nice try, Big Octorok. I'm the child of legends. I'm freaking legendary. Where'd Princess Ruto go? Hope she didn't get kidnapped by the weird giant jellyfish that lives inside the heart of your boy here. Look at this thing. I like the little jello cubes inside of Jabu Jabu. Excuse me. Ouch. Alright, you're pissing me off, dude. You're really pissing me off. Stop it. You're a bully. I don't like bullies. Not the way I play video games to beat up bullies like you. And get the chicks, you know? I play video games to beat up bullies and get women. I can't get them in real life. That's why I play video games. Escape reality, if they think. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Terrible at this. Why is it so hard? Why am I so hard? What? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Almost done with this damn little puzzle. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. You. Get away from me. You're gonna bug me, I already know it. With that damn... I'm trying to move this stupid block. This is just like in Mario 64, where you move the blocks. Dun 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 dun. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boop. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-doop. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Sorry, now I got Mario in the brain. Singing the Mario song. I'm doing the Mario. Do the Mario. Swing your arms side from side. Come on, let's go. It's time to do the Mario. Take one step and then again. Come on, let's go. Get up and do the Mario. Just walk. What a tricky little puzzle. I'm always trying to do the Mario. Or is it? I hear it. Pretty sure it's Hey, Link, stop! Link, stop being a stink! You big stink. I'll teach you. I'm here, little boy. That's all I need to do. Let's go fight the bossy wassy. Beat the boss, go back to Hyrule, get Din's fire, grab the sword, call it a day. That's what I call a good run. First 3 temples down. This boss was insanely hard. I remember fighting this boss for the first time as a kid. I had so much trouble. And then I realized Z-targeting is like literally the savior of this game. If you didn't have Z-targeting, this would be 100 times harder. But thank God you have Z-targeting, because it literally saves your life. It makes this game much easier, I have to say. Jeepers, Spencer, you're tough. Oh my God. That's what you gotta like. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta shoot these one at a time. I remember like it was yesterday. Stop it, you big freak. This is where it like genuinely starts to get a little bit harder. The gloves come off, as they say. This is before the gloves come off. You can't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair. Clonk. Uh-oh. Doesn't help that my controller doesn't work very well on this. What the hell? I don't get anything for that. Stop it, yo, bro! Stop trying to shock me, mister. Shocking. Dreadfully shocking. So that's what, James Bond would say. Don't let it get you, kid. Stop it, you big meanie. You're lucky. Sucker. Stop trying to hit me, boy. Try and hit me. Come on. Is that all you got? My mama could do better. Come on, man. I think he really wants me dead now. A lot of lightning. Stop it! You want to strafe master. I've been strafing since Probably Duke Nukem 3D. I should know what the first game I ever strafed in was. Probably was that game though. The good old days. But yeah, I remember that being the first hard boss fight in this game when I was a kid. That actually took me a while to do. I remember dying a lot on this boss. It's kind of chaotic at first. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, it's pretty chaotic. All the like lightning strikes and stuff, and the jellyfish flying everywhere. Ridiculous, I think. Ridiculous. Rudo, you're embarrassed and shy or something. It's really strange. Why are you embarrassed? Why do you look like a spooky ghost now? With red, rosy cheeks. It's because she fell in love. Because of how heroic I was. The little boy who could. Why can't there be real fish people in real life, huh? Where are the real fish people at? It's kind of rude. You're kind of a rude princess, you know that? Look at that seductive look she has on her. It's creepy. You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would, anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stuff. Nothing, really. I'm too shy. Don't be shy. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Stop creeping me out, you little fish. The Zora's engagement ring, ring. See, that's why I want it to be like a trifecta. Like, I wish they were all considered engagement rings. So like, if the Deku Tree wants to marry you, and then the Great Deku Tree wants to marry you, and then Dararu wants to marry you, and Rudo wants to marry you, and they all fight over who gets Link. Now that would be a good story. I'd pay to see that Zelda game. And then Zelda's jealous because Link has all these people trying to get with him. He's got a tree man, he's got a rock man, and a fish woman. What is she? Just a boring elf lady. She's nothing like the tree man. My, what big stump you have, he said. My, what a big stump you have, Mr. Tree. I like that. I like that. I like your big stump. What kind of things can you do with your stump, Mr. Deku Tree? So what does that mean? I think that means the Jabu Jabu is gonna die because you don't see him in the future. I think he dies in less than 7 years. He's like the Deku Tree. He just kind of just rots to death. Even though the curse has been lifted, he just you get to die, I guess. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? Did my most precious... I love this angle, by the way. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Hee. Not quite. In fact, the only reason why this game exists is because of that stupid stone and me using it. And that's okay. Uh-oh. I almost just fell off that shit. A damn cliff. Alright, let's get back to Hyrule Town. Get to the 7-year jump. And I can call it a good run. I can say GG. GG easy. Oh. What a man. What a man that Link of. Get out of here, you Octorok bastard. Can't you see I'm on an adventure to save my princess? Yeah, you're just a princess after all. Why does Link care so much about the princess, huh? What'd she ever do for him? What'd she ever do? All she did is... She didn't even give you Zelda's lullaby. You know what she gave you? A little thing that says, hey, I'm on a quest to go. Let him into the stupid mountain or whatever. That's all she ever did for me. Why do I care? Did it make me ungrateful? Probably. Probably very ungrateful. Hey, it's not nighttime. Why are the gates up? I wonder if something significant's gonna happen when I go towards town. This is just like one of my stupid little dreams I had. The Sun goes down. Sun going down. Ooh, everything's getting quiet. I'm scared. Mom, I'm scared. Hyrule can't show this way long on. Dun, 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 dun. They wouldn't dare do something crazy here, would they? Can't believe you just give up Sorry as an ocarina for a better one. It's just not. Why do you need a second ocarina? Just realized that. Why is there a second ocarina in this game? It's not like it's upgraded. It's not like it's better. I guess it's an excuse to open the door of time. You can only open it with a special sacred ocarina. It's not the sacred song. It's just the sacred item that gives you the song, I guess. I don't know. Or Saria. Ninja style, go. Did she just litter? So I don't like princesses. They all litter. Throw shit in the ground. You know, that's why Gandalf really wants her. She keeps littering. Pissed off. Arg, I lost her. Maybe if your eyebrows weren't connected to your hair, dude. I love the fact that his eyebrows are connected to his hair. Some serious eyebrows, man. The king of the Gerudos. Man, that must be crazy. He must have a giant harem. Because isn't he the only guy in the Gerudos? Gerudos are like a clan of like women. All women. He's the king of them, which means he rules all the women in the Gerudo Valley. Well, he's got them Ashley Graham ears. He looks like Ashley Graham's grandfather or something. Are you related to Ashley Graham, the president's daughter? He looks like a giant rat man. It's kind of rude.
What pathetic little fool do you realize who you're dealing with?
No.
I am Gandalf, and soon I will rule the world.
Scary. He won't rule the world. Not if I stop him by getting the sword of power. Like how literally the game's like, well, you're too small to be able to use the sword. So we just hibernated you for 7 years. Is that supposed to be like a worried face or something? What is that supposed to be? What is that dead-eyed look supposed to be? Is he not scared? Is that supposed to be like, I will beat you one day, Ganon. Don't you worry. I'll get you someday, Ganon. Oh, my depth perception's off. I can't tell where I am. There we go. That's why you use shadows. So you can tell where you're diving. This world's hidden treasure left behind. It glows with a mystical light. And then he drowned. Can you imagine having a hallucination while you're in the water like that? Do you think you actually did? I feel like you would drown if you're hallucinating and having to learn a song while you're swimming. Why do you hold this ocarina in your hand? How'd she do this? She's got some serious magic powers, man. She like recorded her like self through her ocarina. That's insane. That's some powerful magic, babe. And if you play the Song of Time Reverse and Majora's Mask, you can slow down time. It's fantastic. Handy little secret for you, in case you want to play Majora's Mask. It's very, a very useful move, or a very useful technique to know in the game. Basically, you get like twice as much time. You get a lot more time if you slow down time in Majora's Mask. Even puzzles take longer. Certain puzzles take longer if you slow down time in the second game. In Majora's Mask. Now you've got the magical spell. Oh, that's right. Once you become an adult, you can't become a kid till you like find like the first temple, I think. The game kind of forces you to stay as an adult for a while. Which is fine. I'm gonna go grab Din's Fire and then pull the sword out of the stone, as they say. Excalibur. I gotta go pull Excalibur. Ring ding ding a ding. Ding hing diggly ding. Ding 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 ding. There's a lot more shit I could do, but I don't want to do it yet, especially if I'm playing on the stream. Oh my god. I could do the mask shop, I could do all kinds of things, but I'm not gonna do any of that. Alright, let's go get the Sacred Din's Power of Fire, which I don't really use either. I don't use that too often in this game. There's certain moments where you do use it, but there's not very many times that you really use it. Actually, all three of the powers you don't. I don't think I ever used Naru's love either. I do like them. They're cool, but I'd never use them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cool the bomb. Teleported. How to do that? How gonna do that? How you gonna do that? I do this for the powers. Yeah, that's it. It's not the naked women, it's the power. I just want the power, not the naked women. I'm not a pervert. I'm not a pervert. I promise. I just need more power to defeat the Ganon. Why are they all the same color too? Why do they all have the same color hair? See, that's another thing Majora's Mask did better. You can actually tell the difference between the different Great Fairies. It's not just the same one with pink hair. You'd think you'd have them represent the like power they have. Like she would have red hair, and then the green one would have green hair, and then the blue one would have blue hair, right? But no. Not in this, no. They all have pink hair. In Majora's Mask, they have different colored hairs, which is kind of cool. It's neater. I'm sad that they cut the working out montage. It doesn't make any sense, but it's funny that they had like a cut scene in Majora's Mask where Link's actually working out. It's kind of funny. He's like doing sit-ups and stuff in front of the Great Fairy. It's really weird. I'll never see you ever again. I'm sorry. You're so out of the way. I'll never see you again. Sorry, babe. That's just the way it rolls. I like how you can like pay the guard out here now. Once you go through the gate or whatever, you can pay the guard to literally to go inside the gate. Yeah. Kick me out. Kick me. So like yeah, he won't let you in originally, but once you've gone to the castle, he's like, all right, fine, you can. Oh, he won't even. What? I thought he could. Oh, you know why? Because the whole thing with Zelda. That's why. Zelda running around. It's before that. So if you show up before Zelda leaves, you can pay that guard to open the gate for you. It's worthless though. By that point, there's no real point to. There never is a point to really pay him. All right. Let's end this. I got pretty far in this game already. Just 7 more temples to go and a final boss, huh? Casual little fun game. I always have fun playing N64 games. I'm like in the mood for like playing just old jank. I love playing these old games. I don't know why. Just my thing. My thing, man. I like these old games, man. Old games for an old man. Oops, I did it again. I did that exact same thing when I learned this song. Do-do. Ooh, ha ha ha, he. Ooh, 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 ooh. Use your magic powers to get you inside the thing. And this is the catalyst for the whole game. If only you hadn't gone after the sword and just let Ganondorf do his thing. I mean, I guess eventually he would probably track you down and kill you too. So for the spiritual stones. So maybe it is a good thing that he opened this door. But maybe he shouldn't. Maybe he should have thought of that before he went in here. This is such a cool moment in the game. I remember seeing this for the first time and be like, oh, what's gonna happen? And you pull the sword from the stone and it has this cool cutscene. Shit happens. You become a cool badass. Like, this is a way cooler area than Link to the Past when it's just like you're in Lost Woods and you find it. I think this is cooler that it's like in a giant temple. And it's like bathed in light. The sword of time itself. The legendary blade. I like how the Master Sword's not even like the best sword in the game. You'd think it'd be the best sword in the game, and it's like not even half as powerful as the Big Goron sword. So what does that mean? Big Gorons are better than humans? Or elves, I guess? Hylians, I guess you'd say? I don't think they're technically elves either. I mean, unless Hylians are elves, I don't know. I guess they are elves because they have those pointy ears. Like me, I got pointy ears. I also have the same piercing as Link in this game. I got ear piercing up here.
You have the keys to the door of time.
Dang, Ganondorf, you got a scary voice.
You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid.
I like his laugh. Pretty menacing, actually. That is the true bad guy laugh.
Link, wake up, Link, the chosen one.
This guy would have the voice of like Sean Connery, I think. Let's do Sean Connery's voice for this. For this, I'll try. I don't know if I can. I'll try though.
Old man. Listen here, old man. I'm going to try very hard to talk like a James Bond here. My name is Sean Connery. I talk like this. This is how I talk.
It's really weird that his accent got thicker the older he got. This guy is literally Sean Connery. If they had made this movie in the 90s, he could have been this guy.
I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. You're ugly now. You're ugly. You're ugly, old man.
Oh my goodness, you're kind of. Wait, where'd you get the tights, dude? You weren't wearing tights as a kid. Did they just grow on you as you got older?
Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up.
Yes, man. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title, the Hero of Time.
Oh, there's only 6. 1, 2, 3. There's only 5 temples. Why am I saying there's 7? There's actually 8 in total. 8 dungeons in total. 1, 2, 3. There's only 5 left.
Well, enough time has awakened the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny?
No. I haven't understood since I started this game. What am I supposed to be doing? What am I doing here?
Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in the sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power devoid of the realm. I, Raru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. Yes, sir. I can do that, sir. Don't mind me, old man. Listen here, old man. Give me the coin.
Worthless, stupid coin. You receive the light medallion. Raru and the sages add his power to yours. His power doesn't do jack. Not power. I have to do the power myself. I have to power myself up, man. The only thing the sages do is they do some magic against some stupid barrier. It's just like in that Link to the Past game, where you have to get the sages to open up the barrier. It's like this is a remake of Link to the Past or something. Or re-envisioning of Link to the Past. This game's the most blatant ripoff of another game I've ever seen.
This game's blatant ripoff.
Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? Nah, I think I was lying. Why would an old kook like that tell me the truth? He's obviously insane. He's obviously just a really bad, stupid little creep. Wait, on this version, it looks like his piercing's gone. I wonder if that's just because I'm playing on a PC. Huh. I remember, at least in the... Unless this isn't technically the original cartridge. I wonder if they did take that out. Because it looks like he doesn't have an ear piercing anymore, which is kind of strange. Why would they take that out? Unless I'm just imagining that he had an ear piercing and I'm just like crazy. Which I don't think I am. Maybe I jumped universes. Maybe in this universe I'm living in now, he never had an ear piercing. Holy shit. Mandela effect. I could have sworn. I swear he has one. See, now I'm gonna have to turn on... I have to turn on the original game and see. Yeah, he does. Okay, there it is. You can see it from here. He's got one there, and I think he has... Does he only have one ear piercing? I don't know. That's what I want. I want to get another ear piercing. I want to get one like right here. Or two more right here. Who knows? I'll just fill my ear with holes. Can't get enough holes in my ears, you know? Fortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. There's something really attractive about that man. Shaka. Now, since it's supposed to be like, what, Shika or something like that? Wouldn't it be like Shaka? Because, like, I think Sheik is actually pronounced Shake. If I'm not mistaken, that's how you're actually supposed to pronounce it. Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done for the day. This is gonna be good. This is where I need to stop. I need to get ready for work and everything. I got things to do. But this is fun. It's fun playing this on PC. It looks really good. It surprisingly looks really good. I wish games looked like this when I was playing on my tube television. Oh, shucks, man. All right. Well, until next time, have a good day.